to survive many evil people. You have to behave like a Dundee, and they will be gallivanting, thinking that they are the one who have everything. But just maintain yourself. Don't show that you are wise. Do not show. Let your wiseness be outside. But when it comes to them, you be mumu. That is the criminals in politics, and they have brought the criminality from their Nigeria politics to the IPOB and Biafra movement. So sometimes you play a fool, you become a mumu to be able to succeed and look and get what you want to get. You have to become a mumu to survive many evil people. You have to behave like a Dundee, and they will be gallivanting, thinking that they are the one who have everything. But just maintain yourself. Don't show that you are wise. Do not show. Let your wiseness be outside. But when it comes to them, you be mumu. That is the criminals in politics, and they have brought the criminality from their Nigeria politics to the IPOB and Biafra movement. So sometimes you play a fool, you become a mumu to be able to succeed and look and get what you want to get. You have to become a mumu to survive many evil people. You have to behave like a Dundee, and they will be gallivanting, thinking that they are the one who have everything. But just maintain yourself. Don't show that you are wise. Do not show. Let your wiseness be outside. But when it comes to them, you be mumu. That is the criminals in politics, and they have brought the criminality from their Nigeria politics to the IPOB and Biafra movement. So sometimes you play a fool, you become a mumu to be able to succeed and look and get what you want to get. You have to become a mumu to survive many evil people. You have to behave like a Dundee, and they will be gallivanting, thinking that they are the one who have everything. But just maintain yourself. Don't show that you are wise. Do not show. Let your wiseness be outside. But when it comes to them, you be mumu. That is the criminals in politics, and they have brought the criminality from their Nigeria politics to the IPOB and Biafra movement. So sometimes you play a fool, you become a mumu to be able to succeed and look and get what you want to get. You have to become a mumu to survive many evil people. You have to behave like a Dundee, and they will be gallivanting, thinking that they are the one who have everything. But just maintain yourself. Don't show that you are wise. Do not show. Let your wiseness be outside. But when it comes to them, you be mumu. That is.
All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So we are here again today, and just to do the needful, I'll have to welcome all of you on the comment section, and please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. All right. So this afternoon, different time, we are here to keep the record straight. Remember, we don't promote violence. We are not here to attack anybody. We don't support any killing of any type. All we do here is to analyze, to make sense out of what is on social media, what is in public. We don't belong to any movement like any government. But are we Biafrans 100%? We are. Are we in support of Biafran government, in supporting our freedom and our protecting our land? Yes, we do. The only thing I want us to understand is that does not mean you are violence instigator. You are promoting killing of anybody. Like I said, we don't support it. We don't support any criminality. That's why we emphasize more on exposing lies and expose those that want to milk us by making you to believe that they're for you. And by the way, I got a call from PM. All right, I received a call from PM today. PM just called me a few minutes ago before coming on this program. I received a call from PM, and PM told me to inform all of you, those of you here on comment section, those of you watching live, those of you going to watch later. PM said you must like this video and share it. That's the message from PM, and I bring you the good tidings. So please don't disobey PM. keep the like button on, like it. PM have sent the message, and all of you must don't disobey PM. I hope you are not stubborn. So just follow the simple instruction. I see all of you on the comment section. Just keep your comment coming according to the instruction PM gave. I'm here, my own. I'm a messenger. PM called me, car reporter. I said yes. Car reporter. I said yes. He said, "Go and tell them to always like your video, share it, and make sure tell them to keep the comment on. Comment and tell them." That's message from PM. And if you doubt, if I hope none of you is doubting what I'm saying, because I can see some of you smiling, laughing. No, it's not a laughing matter. That's message from PM. Eh? This one is not from APM, from direct from PM. PM called me just a few hours ago, and I have to deliver the message first. So please, okay, who reach the phone? They have PM. I cannot call my. Okay, you guys think that I don't have SIM card, right? I have. So don't get it twisted. Someone about the last. I don't carry last. I have ear. I have phone. So what is it that others have that I don't have that PM cannot call me? And please don't ask me how. Don't ask me number which that should give you PM number. No, wait until he call you. And for you to receive call from PM, you you will be the one to choose the date and time. So if you want PM to call you now, it's a thing of mind. Make up your mind that PM will call you. Just make up your mind. You don't expect PM to. No, those of you that have received call from PM, many of you have received call from PM, like I have. Okay, at least I'm not the first, I'm not the second, I'm not the top, but at least I am. If you want to mention people that PM have called so far, I am in the fifth. Like you understand, from 1 to 5th position. You must find a report. The first person that received PM spend 30 or 40 minutes with PM, then that's a male, not a female. Then next person that second that is a female that received call from PM, even though I don't know that call is from WhatsApp or direct call, which I don't know. But just take it, she received a call. And after she received the call, information department received their own. Chief priest of Kevadi received his own. Then now that I'm giving you my own message, you guys are trying to doubt. Don't doubt, don't doubt, it's true. And if you yourself want to hear from PM, just close your eyes, meditate again, make up your mind. Then PM will call you with the message. In fact, the message will be clear. You get the point. So please don't disobey PM. Like the video and share it. We are here again to do the needful. The reason why we started, talking about fallback department is because we know, no matter how we discuss them, we are not here to promote violence, like I told you at the beginning. So that simply means that we don't encourage any indoor fight or internal problem. We don't encourage that at all. So we are here actually to separate the fight. You get the point, and to also reveal to them the reason why they should stand gidigba while fighting each other. So it will make more sense to let you that have been tied with their cobweb chain to free yourself, because some of you actually believe, some of you actually nothing in your mind. Maybe okay, as a man, lazy could make more sense than COS. Yes, my people, we have to follow the real thing. Forget about gender issue here. That have actually misled many people. People who believe that I'm a man, why should a woman lead me? It's a problem to you. Anyway, let us start with this.
Mountains will come our ways. Yes, mountains will come our ways. So all what we see now is part of the mountains, and we have to overcome all of them. But when you stand and you're standing on a solid rock, on a foundation that was solidified, not on a sandy foundation, you see that the pillar can never be brought down. The pillar of this very government is in the homeland, and that is the Biafra defense. The Biafrans in the homeland who are putting their lives on the line to defend Biafra land. And these are the people we hold in high esteem and we cannot play with. They are putting their lives on the line, sacrificing everything they have every day to make sure Biafra land is still protected against the terrorists. You saw a post from Koiki Media, which I just retweeted. And you saw that the head of somebody was it the head or the neck? Okay, the neck. Fulani terrorists use knife to cut off the neck of a human being. And then the people of whether Ondo, but that is Oduduwa territory, they are now protesting because of that man that the Fulani terrorists chop off the head. And it's good that he was able to capture that photo or video and put it there so that people can see. So these are the things we should be worried about now. I don't know if it is because Biafra Defense Forces have been very active. Yes, even with the little finance that they have, since after this accountability group of Ngozi rose up after the convention with all the destructive tendencies that they have tried to see that they destroy the finance, but it did not succeed. And then yet the defense forces in the homeland still continue to work stronger.
All right, based on the information that we got from people that are in cabinet, based from not one, not two, series of a good number of them. I think you have not received discussion about this issue. Maybe 2 or 3 people have actually not. Some of them are not, but I'm sure one of them are cabinet member. He did not call me personally. He said it on our program. All right, and he made it clear to us when you hear about accountability of Ngozi, and this is a way of giving COS a bad name, giving not COS, because every cabinet member that works under PM, when DPM now is COS, or she's still COS though, but you understand what I'm talking about, when PM is still here. Every cabinet member that can be truthful to you will tell you that nobody asked Ogenkere to come and give account of every transaction under his ministerial position. That the only thing they ask him is this, because I said it yesterday, I know why I'm hammering on it. They are not using that to do a kind of comparison based on what is going on in their house. And we that are from afar, we know, we can tell you why they are fighting indoor. But let me start by repeating the same thing that had been repeated before. For some of you who are struggling to understand it, to give a chance for a better understanding. When you hear this issue of Honorable Fulani, accountability, this and that, my people, there's nothing like that. What they told Ogenkere is to help them transfer some money, based on what was going on in the convention during the time of redeclaration. They needed to pay for something in Finland, and they called the finance minister to send some money. He said there's no money, that every money, in fact, the account is empty. Maybe he did not remember that there's another person that have access to the account that somehow managed to log in and get the information, was able to screenshot the balance and send it to the cabinet. Cabinet is not one person. Everybody saw it. Of course, like I always tell you, in a gathering of 12, there must be a Judas. Someone in the cabinet, of course, must have reached out to Ogenkere and said, look, this account that you are running away from, the cabinet members have the total balance. They know. And the balance was recorded $68,000. Then Ogenkere, they asked Ogenkere, you said there's no money in this account, this account. Here we have a balance of 68. Whose money is that? Because this account is not your personal account. It's an account meant for the government. this government pause. Now, every person, every sensible human being, we like to explain their, like if that money is your money, there's nothing wrong to come up and say, okay, yes, this money is my money. Somebody paid this for me. This is my best. You know, that kind of thing. They may blame you by why don't you use your personal account? Why government account? It would have been a different thing. But this our brother Oginkere refused to answer the call from the cabinet members. Not serious. Not serious here. Cabinet members, excuse me. Sorry, I have to stop the noise. It was too much for me, so I have to. Now, cabinet member called him and said, "Come and explain to us about this account." Why I'm saying this because you can hear Sona Akparawa telling you, "Oh, that Fulani accountability group." You cannot use the incident of Emeka Livingstone to judge every Biafran or Biafran that have question. Not for to make his account for in public. Many of you, you know, this thing here, this is what I'm saying there now. I was a victim of that. I believed that USB or COS and cabinet members was questioning to give account based on what has happened in, you know, from financial department. Little did we know that is not even the case. Even to me, if at all they ask now as a finance minister, you are no longer a minister, you are not going to take a minister position again. Now give us, you know, account of what you have done as a finance minister. I don't see that something wrong, but that's not even the case. The case is you said there's no money in the account, and they find out the money in the account is $68,000. You said there's no money in the account. They cannot see the account. Whose money is that? Come and explain to cabinet. He refused to attend the daily meeting. Not at all. He refused and he started running. These people, they know Sonny was there, Van was there, Oginkere, all of them they are cabinet members. They know the truth. But what are we hearing from outside? We started hearing from Sonny and Van that who is Ngozi to question account. That Ngozi want to 1 p.m. to reveal the account of the government, so that you will use it to nail PM in Finland. That they're looking for evidence. Something that is totally different. That's why each time they talk, you see the reason why we chose to be independent. This is one of the reasons. Because if you are a cabinet member or you are in the media team, they will resist you from saying this. You have to, because I know meeting after meeting. They will tell you this one should not go in public. But here we are. If you hear that kind of thing, as long as it's something, if we will bring it out, you can't sack me because I'm not working with you. You can't. How can you sack me? And definitely deserve the truth because you have been every Igbo person or every Biafran. We are tired of feeding from lies. Reason why many of us followed PM is simply because we are tired of lies. We used to hear we are whiter and whiter than snow. When Mazman kind of, profess that, which he himself is. If a criminal now pretend to work with Mazen Kano, also appear whiter than snow. How? Mazen Kano said, I am here to bring Biafra for you. I will destroy Nigeria with the truth. You see a criminal, a liar, we also on his camera. I am here to destroy Nigeria with the truth. Somebody now where truth to start and say how it's going to end, where it will end. You want to be like Mazen Kano, but you can't live like Mazen Kano. Who are you deceiving? This is just to debunk this nonsense that this guy is trying, because you see how he scratched it, but to detail it, he can't detail it to anybody. Accountability group. Somebody who may not have the knowledge of what I just told you now, we actually believe, how can a COS be asking finance minister, and he did not ask it? They also said that why don't you ask this account, this finance, when PM was here? When PM was here, Ogegere have not denied, Ogegere have not said there's no money in the account, when there's money in the account. But why did he choose that time? Because he wanted to use that to stop redeclaration of Biafra. Now, Fama is now the Eggman is now saying, telling the whole world that had it been that he noticed he had the knowledge of what the said PM said, that they should not declare Biafra. That's the thing. That's where they're headed to now. But PM said that for a reason. He's not sure that you guys will handle it after declaration, because he knows what he has been managing in the cabinet. To prove PM wrong, right, in the hall where Biafra was redeclared, the fight started. Many of you watched when he went to the podium and began to rant. What will I tell me? What do you expect to tell my press or small Mike events? I don't know the man in US, the white man that he was trying to tell Biafrans. What will I tell the man? That I told him, Mike, I'm going to Finland to declare Biafra on 2nd of December, and you declared it on 29. What will I tell Mike when I get? Just hear that. They always want to use something to justify their crime. And that is why we do what we do. That's why when I tell you that we are here to expose lies, I'm not kidding. That's what we do. Now, here this guy, here Chief Chris of Kebade to continue with his message.
You guys don't know how many armored tankers these two terrorists have sent to Biafra land to go and destroy the Biafra Defense Forces. But they are neutralizing them day by day. So maybe because we are all seated and then watch and see that all the terror that the Fulani terrorists should have maimed in Biafra land has been curtailed and stopped by the Biafra Defense Forces. Then we see it all happening in the Middle Belt, the north. So the concentration is not much in Biafra land. So we just see few in like Enugu and some places where the governors, the senators and ministers of Nigeria are making sure that people are killed. So maybe because Biafra Defense Forces have been so active, some people tend to see that, they don't see so much massacre in Biafra land, and then you think they're not doing something. Remember, after the convention, we told you there are strategies that the defense forces have changed, which they communicated to Biafrans that they have changed some strategies. That is not everything they post the way they used to post. They select and decide what to post. So I don't know if that is the reason why we have so removed so much interest and sacrifices and focus that we should have put in the defense forces to see that they are doing so much to protect our women and children.
I think I'm tired of hearing this. Let's just skip it a bit and see what.
Defense forces are in war. So how is that a private meeting? Be careful of what you speak. Or is it that you get something where you carry inside your bag, going? All your efforts are appreciated. But there's something here. The office of the Prime Minister was not invited or honored in the program. But yet, as a leader who knows that what we are doing is not for him, It's not for me. It's not for Nkiruka. It's not for Johnny Wuji. It's not for
let me remind you, it's not from Kiruka. So now Akparawa will come and tell you, Ngozi Fulani is working with Iken Gurago, working with Caterpillar. Where Ngozi Fulani is Bubago commander, right? Ngozi is not if they want to respect her, they say Ngozi, but it's always Ngozi Fulani to them. Information minister calling chief of defense, chief of staff, calling her names just to bring her down. And in their own Okuku brain, they actually believe that saying that we actually make their friends to start running away. You know, Ngozi, IPOB one Nigeria, Ngozi with IPOB one Nigeria, want to do this, want to do that. Who is in Kiru? Nkiru is from where? Who is Nkiru? Let us, because Honorable Nkiru, because to become honorable in this people's camp is one of the easiest things to achieve in life. To become honorable, it is as cheap as Igbo title, traditional title in Igbo land today. Once you know a few politicians as a Sokoto man, just will go to Anambra State. They will go to nearby market and buy red cap and also sit you down and the other guy can show that call your Agune chamber one of the Anambra. That's title. Show something like Osisi or they don't even know what he represents. These are people that will often tell you Aja Nabai, and Igbo said, our culture and our tradition. But to respect that culture is one of the things they know how to disgrace. You disgrace all the title. I'm saying that because of the people that bear honorable. Imagine in Kiru bearing honorable, then COS bearing Fulani or Fulani, and you expect people to actually respect that same mouth that produce that nonsense. You open your mouth and call COS. Honorable Fulani, agent of Nigeria, criminals, Bubago my woman, what name again? DOS, and terrorists. Yeah, of course. What happened to me? Why I should have mentioned that earlier. They just call all these names. They now turn around and see IPOB across the border, who jumped from somebody that moved from IPOB back to P2B, from P2B back to IPOB, now back to Fallback Republic. Not even with the PM. And the woman have the audacity. When they question her, Madam, what has said? Are you not the same in Kiru that Shatno will be greater than Kobe? She said yes. Are you not the one that we saw a few days ago with IPOB in Nigeria, the DOS? Yes. So what has said? Why are you here now? We saw that there's nothing is going on in the camp of in Nigeria. Yes, I was supporting P2B. Tell us who were you supporting before supporting P2B? Yeah, DOS, isn't it? Then you now move back to support P2B. You came back from P2B, find yourself back again in IPOB. The last time I checked, P2B's movement has ended before the arrest of PM. Before that time, after election, to the time PM was taken. Where were you? You were supporting who? DOS, isn't it? Then why then are you not supporting PM? Why did you wait until PM is out of the picture? You sneak in. That should be a very big concern to everybody that can make use of his or her common sense. It simply means it's not as if they don't know that PM was right, but they don't want to join PM because joining PM will disgrace their group, which is IPOB DOS, not IPOB DOS, all right? DOS Nigeria. She don't want to do that. Immediately PM is not here. She realized that PM is our APM, is our PM. They call him our PM because for you to open door for them to come in and destroy everything. Then that is what why Isocha is doing. Why Isocha started with the IPOB in France, supporting Mazam Nakano, which is some fantastic. Remember, Chike Dozem, Muchina Saworu, Ike Guru Ago, Biafran Child, Azayoba, what is the name of the other one? Benjamin Madbuko. All these people, they claim they are supporting Mas Namonekan. They claim that. But when Mas Namonekan was taken, was kidnapped, they started doing what? Working against Mas Namonekan. Meaning that they claim they're supporting Mas Namonekan for them to penetrate in and do the finishing. That is what some people are doing to PM today. If you ask, they say, but who is following the, like some of them normally call me, you can see them now talking to me. I have received not less than 10 different people here on this platform. Why am so, but let me ask you, Mazi, who is following the Mazi template, the structure that Mazi built? Who is following? That's what they asked. They keep on saying that. Now, the question should be, because now it is getting clearer. The COS of PM, where is CS of PM? COS of PM, where is she? So she's not part of the structure, right? Okay, now you have another COS in USB, the Fallback. Is he also part of a PM cabinet as a CS? The answer is no. What has changed? PM don't know who is in Kiru. Kiru is not telling that our leader, our PM said this and said that. The question is, why, since when did he become your leader? You understand?
Mazonyeka is not for Mazen Namdi. It's not for 1 million. It's not for Okechukwu Nkere. It's not even for PM. He wasn't invited. The office he is acting for, the sacrifices he's doing was not reckoned on, but he was still there because of Biafra. How do you people see that? How do you see that? Is he humbled or he is not? You say Biafra first. Biafra on the table. And yet, while he pick up the mic to speak at the end of the program, some of you muted the Prime Minister, whom the acting Prime Minister is acting in his state. Okay.
It's according to the point that he's calling him Prime Minister. Prime Minister. Just like our sister said yesterday on our live broadcast, Madam Origin, that the structure that these people designed, you won't see. Do you know where they kept PM's position? I discussed about it before. Okay? Some of us know this thing, no, but some people choose not to say much about it. I just want to remind you that these people are against PM. That's why all of them are hearing from PM now. Everybody, PM said, but they all have different messages from one man.
I ask a question. Will you guys do this to Obatovie? Now he sent somebody to act in his state, and he's speaking. And when he speak and said,
this is the lie that brought us here, we will have to debunk it. He said that PM will send him to represent him. He said, like if PM is the one that in that meeting. Do you understand? What you have done to Nkele, would you do that to PM? Will you do that to PM? That PM now sends somebody to represent him. Please, my people, this is the lie. This is not about Akparawa alone. No. Whether you are support of Nkele, whether you're in support of Imam Madhab, because that is the other campus leader now, Imam Madhab. So anyone that I was thinking that is, it will be, they will transfer it to Mama Biafra, which is, I don't know. Some people can be very, very stupid, but I don't know who as a leader of. Hey, God, God, I beg you. God, I beg you. Now, whether you are in support of any of them, their mouth is filled with lies. All of you know how Ogekere become their ATM. All of you know. From CRC, Conflict Resolution Committee, that was dissolved unanimously by cabinet members. It was dissolved, which is, of course, well deserved, because a temporary organization, a temporary group created for by PM and reference, just to solve problem that somehow I was told allegedly that the person that was having issue in the cabinet with some people that made them to form that CRC was the Oranjo, the white head woman. Is an Ago, one of Ndi Okozemos. She was the one having problem in the cabinet oftentimes that made them say, okay, let us form a group that will be taking care of this, because each time we are here in the meeting, we will keep on discussing about this woman problem. That is one of the mistakes that PM made, because normally you need to chase that flies away so that the people can rest. But what happened? They keep on nursing her, creating space, trying to be more accommodative, to accommodate even the cancer. And this is what has happened. Now, the CRC that was duly dissolved has become the INEC of the Fallback. They are now in charge. At the same time, they said they are also chief, Justice Department. They serve as a electoral body. They serve as a legislative. They serve as a chief judge. They serve as what I don't know. They have actually created another group which is called the Advisory Committee. These people can be funny. Now, the same people that push Morgan can push me to become their minister, their ATM, are now using the same tactics to push him away. Listen.
The office of the Prime Minister, the Finance Minister, and him, the acting Prime Minister, who is acting in a state of the Prime Minister, did not approve of any change of account. You people carried the mouse and muted him. How does that sound to you? How does that look? You mute someone that Prime Minister sent to come and represent him. And then you expect Biafrans to start walking into the street and clapping for you and dancing and chanting your names for a good work, right? And yet, he did not show the bad side of him or the fire in him. What did he do? He still calmed down there as a leader and then said, this should not happen again. He warned and said this should not happen again, and then he let low. He did not come and start tearing that place aside or start backing. Oh, well. No. Tomorrow you will say he is not humbled. He was not talking too much before. Now you people sit there, oh, APM, you're not talking too much. You're not putting fire in your talk when you're talking.
I'm okay, my brother.
Then,
I'm okay.
All decided to become a talkative like us that have been talkatives in the media since 2021 that Oyendu was kidnapped. Now that he now decides to be talking too much and to be shouting at everything that happens. Because people say, oh, when things happen in Biafra land, he doesn't come to talk, he doesn't shout, he doesn't condemn. Now, when he comes now and then condemn and call Nigeria terrorists, call UK terrorists, call everything that is aligning with them terrorists, you people now go angry and say, oh, when he now describe those that are saboteurs, that if they mess up, that they will get lawsuit.
Now we are coming to the lawsuits, but let me say something about the issue of calling Nigerian. You see, when Ogekere started talking, acting as if he's talking hard, like he's a hitman, he's a tough man. It was all about acting. No, it is not natural. You didn't hear what this guy said. That he used to talk calmly and soft. So you guys say, "Oh, sound tough, sound tough." The guy now say, "Okay." He went back and started learning how to be soft, how to talk, how to be hard, how to call. He started studying how to call Nigerian terrorists, how to call UK terrorists, how to sound tough. Just for this one game that he maintained with the opportunity, this position. He went through those training to become who he's not. That's what he said. He was very, very calm and talking soft too. You guys say, add more fire, add more fire. Or they said, okay. Action. Yeah, Nigeria is a terrorist, UK is a terrorist. These guys, you guys are comedians, honestly. People, you remember when US normally said that PM is that PM not one Biafra. That is what these guys are adding here. Maybe they have looked at performance of COS and said, people are following this woman because of the way she talk. Okay, Kelly, since you are our ATM, since you are the one leading us now, please go and watch Ngozi, how Ngozi perform. Or Bobo phone, yes. Now Ghana watch it. Okay, only this speech is COS. Okay, she normally come and call Nigeria Christopher Musa and Tinubu a terrorist, and they will go to Nigerian news and check. Is there any way they declare her wanted? No, there's no. Okay, you can say it free and get away with it. Yes. Okay. Hello, Biafrans. We are here to fight. Support our liberation. We are here to fight and fight. They say ATM. Continue. Nigeria is a terrorist. UK is a terrorist. ATM. Try your best. Add like. Say it faster, Nigeria is a terrorist. Tinubu is a terrorist. UK is a terrorist. Acting kind of because for this man to come here and tell you, remember that he used to sound soft too. That is who he is. But they told him, "Can you go back and watch how Ngozi is doing her own?" COS, COS is maybe that's why people are following, people are listening to her. Or what is happening because they keep action or art one. It is not natural. And you can't fake it. People who understand what you are doing, once you're faking it, it's just like if you're a Christian and you're a prayer warrior, you understand what I'm talking about. Like you know how to pray. When somebody, because some of these Pentecostals love to act like speaking in tongues. If you know how it works, like if you're a Christian, I'm talking about Christians who know how to pray, about churchgoers. If somebody that is speaking in tongues, like if they're doing that, if you are praying, your spirit will come down. If you know what I'm talking about. Your spirit will come down because it's fake. But then when you are close to someone that know how to pray very well, that used to, you will be motivated to pray more. Do you understand? Funding and the egg breakers. Now listen.
And those that are ready to join the enemy that they will get lawsuit. Some of you now still get angry. You say, "Oh, he's threatening Biafrans with lawsuit." Are you already the saboteur? Or why are you afraid of what he's saying? Have you already identified yourself? Because if you go to church, pastor, reach time where they do anointing. He pray. He say, Holy Spirit must catch everybody in the congregation. He say, collect. Now only people will get weak spirit. Now them, the power where the pastor they do collect, go touch, they go fall, bum, bum, bum. You where you know say your spirit no weak, you know go fall, and do you need to be worried? You don't need to be worried. Niente. Niente, niente, niente. Niente. Me dispiace. So, why you come the worry?
Why we go to film with my again? And that's net. Which language is this? Is that Kevadi language?
Where we say the spirit where they carry put a stone for ground, you know they worry you, and you're not falling under the influence of the.
This guy don't understand when people question Ogekere for why swim Biafrans. Some may feel threatened, like why is social own is threatened. Right? I can understand that one. She know because Ogekere refused to accept her apology. No, it cannot be Italian. Okay, Sona Akparawa is not in Italy. Sona Akparawa is in Cape Verde. No, not Italy now. Okay, go to Finland. No, not in Italy. He's not in Europe. Now, maybe I don't know. Maybe he's no longer in Cape Verde. I don't know. But last time I checked, he's still chief priest of Cape Verde. Now, the issue of this lawsuit, some people complain because they know that they are the one going to pay. They are the one going to pay the, for the lawsuit. You understand? Somebody said the Cape Verde language. That's Cape Verde. Maybe Cape Verde was colonized maybe by Italian. I don't know. Believe me, the language is Italian. Okay. So you are saying that Sona Akparawa can speak Italian, right? Is that what you're saying?
Anointing. Why you can't worry yourself when you say the spirit know they carry you? Or is it that you get something where you carry inside your back, go inside the church, where you know say maybe very soon the anointing where the pastor they do it, you could come unveil the thing from inside your back, then you don't begin to fear. If you know you have no plans of sabotaging BRGI, you don't need to be afraid when APM is talking about how those that want to sabotage will also face lawsuits. No. You should be happy when he is saying it, because that is to discipline.
Let us forget about the language and focus on what you are saying. Just reason, maybe you have watched this. I just want us to understand, because once you are distracted, you may not pick the reason why these guys are. They are very, very clever in terms of criminality. They understand how to manipulate people. Once you are being distracted by anything, they will utilize the opportunity to plant evil seed. To catch up with them, don't allow anything to distract you. Always open your eyes. Once you open your eyes and follow them seriously, you will not mix anything. But if you allow because as they are following them, they know you are following them all. Their job is to keep on distracting you while they are doing what they're doing. They want you to go to bed and sleep, so that they will have chance to sow the evil seed. But don't allow them. Don't. So issue of language. We are not here for the language, please. Let us focus on the issue at hand. Sonny Akparawa is, he is intelligent, not smart. Because intelligent in what angle? That should be the question. In good thing or in bad thing. Everything they do is something that will prepare what they want to achieve, their lives. And if you fall for that, before you realize it, it takes your time. That's why you need to follow them bumper to bumper. Any delay is dangerous. If you want to give them space to do what they want to do, you are gone and gone for forever.
Those that think that how they wanted to kill Ojukwu and Philip Effiong and some of the formidable cabinet members of Ochuko in 1967 to 70s?
No.
When we have made the entire world and Finland in particular to understand that the head of this government, as we are in exile, does not control the defense. The ministers in exile does not control the defense, nor speak for them. We only take the report when the defense ministers come and speak. And the offices of the defense, when you go to the website, you see all of them, you see their names there. When they want you to come and listen to them, they come and drop the message. They drop their message periodically. Please, we are not in saga.
Okay, we are doing saga.
Honorable Vam Vam Vam, we are not in saga.
Listen.
You have to mind what you say with your mouth.
This is the response.
Because we are at war. And the enemies of Biafra are watching. It is not that every small time that there is friction of any kind that you just open your mouth and start saying what you're not supposed to say. Please, don't drag any of the ministers in exile to the defense with your mouth. They have nothing to do with the defense in the homeland. The homeland is under the defense in the homeland, and they have their ministers there, they have their council, they speak for themselves. The ministers in exile, their work is to focus in the exile. That is how we put it out there to the international community. So that when they detain our prime minister, they will not come and say,
please, who muted this, our brother? Someone muted me, he said. Someone muted. Who mutes you, my brother? Says someone muted me here. And the thing is that somebody mutes you, and coincidentally, it happened to be this day that PM called me. It get as a bill. Who is the person that mutes you? Comment here, somebody muted me. No, you are not muted. And I heard from some of you that just joined. PM called me just few hours before I started the program, and today of all day, this our brother for the first time, he is coming to our platform and he was muted. Who muted him? As a question, I hope you are the one that don't mute yourself, right? But PM called me though, and he said I should pass this message to you guys. He called me Kai Report. I said yes. Kai Report, yes. Kai Report, I said yes. He said, how many times did I call you? I say you called me 3 times my PM. He said, go and tell them to make sure they like this video. Let them like and share this program and put their comments so that the message will get to everybody. As a question, please unmute yourself again, and I hope you say PM called me too. So not only you, not only me. Wow. PM is the call is Triple M. When are you going to receive a call from PM? Because this message that PM passed to me today, any of you that disobey it, you are not a supporter of PM. Make sure you like the video. It's not today's call is not negotiable. You must like the video and subscribe to the channel. That is message from PM. I bring you good tidings. Let's continue.
He is the one commanding the Biafra Defense Forces. He is the one funding the Biafra Defense Forces. No. When they ask him, he will let them know. He is just the prime minister. The defense forces are the Biafrans in the homeland who are defending the homeland on their own. And they have their heads there supervising them.
Let me.
All these things are happening. Mazina the Kanu told you aware of.
No, wait. This son of is a born criminal. I'm telling you, each time you listen to him, you can. That's why I said, if you want to follow them, don't allow yourself to be distracted. Once you are distracted, you miss almost everything. Follow them bomber to bomber. That's to catch up with them. Otherwise, he will deceive you, and before you know yourself, it will be too late. PM say we should like the video. Yes, now I want to you expect PM to say what? Of course, maybe if he call you, he will have a message for you. My own is what he told me today is to inform all of you to like the video. That's number one. And please don't disobey him. Okay? Don't disobey PM. That's a message from PM today. And you said he called you. Maybe your own is to do what? And we have our brother with us today, Dele Cletus. I see you, my brother. Yes, I understand you are very close to PM. That notwithstanding, we are not going to obey any instruction from PM while still in detention. No, no, my brother. This message, this word that he sent to me, you have to obey. It won't cost you anything. Just click on the like button, all right? Like the program and share it if you can, if you have any way to share it. And you have actually obeyed the word of the instruction, which is to comment. So your comment, it won't take the time that you spend writing the comment is enough for you to hit the like button. So nobody have any reason not to obey this instruction from PM, unless if you are a hater of PM, then I can understand, which I don't think you are. Biafra is my home, is here with us. And lecture, I see you. And the conversation is quite interesting today. I love it. I love that. That means that all of you are a lover of PM. You follow PM very, very well. Like, I love that. But I don't know, the performance on the like button, but I can't see it from my system here until I refresh. But I'm not ready to do that at the moment. I can't refresh now. So let's continue. But please do the needful. Like the video from PM and put your comment. Let it keep coming. In keep as well, all of us will hear from PM. Unless if you don't want to hear from PM, it's a tale of mind. Once you make up your mind, PM will call you. If you're not able to make up your mind, call me. Let me tell you how to make it. Just close your eyes. Keep on meditating. You will see your spirit your being will pump up and give you the courage to receive call from PM. Sometimes you can also choose the time PM will call you. Yes, now. I have done that. I have tried that and it worked. So I believe everybody can do the same thing. You can choose the time and the date when PM will call you. So anybody, if you want to hear from PM, very, very easy. If PM can call Isosha, call Vam, call the Eggman, call Akparawa, call Ogenkere, then who do you think PM will not call? We did not put in the church. Are you not Sinonoka? Okay? Are you not Sinonoka? So PM can call us. Unless if you don't want to receive call, Henna, what are you not telling me? People can be funny. I don't know why this guy videos
of people in what we are doing.
Let's continue.
So, mind what you say out of your mouth.
One Eggman.
These things you did not even say it in your room. You're saying it to Biafrans in the open. All right, let's continue. Like I said before.
Okay, you are my brother. Are you talking about the white guy, the one that using bleaching? His bleaching cream is not even good. He just makes potash and lime. That was what he using, because I can't see a matured man who claimed that he want to bleach his skin. You can't even afford a nice cream that can somehow respect your ankle. But he choose to mix potash and lime and want to use that to turn to Oyibo. And these are people who want to tell me how to be diligent and how to be truthful and the liars from pit of hell. I'm not a student. I'm not a student of Akparawa. So if I am, my lie will be, up there. But I'm not. That's why I'm saying the truth.
The leader of this government is still the prime minister, and the APM is acting in his state. And every committees and every ministers are under the head of this government. It's like Donald Trump became the president. He picked his attorney in US.
Esther, do that, you.
And then you now say that his attorney is higher than him. He doesn't need to report back to him and wait for his endorsement of anything before you do anything. Or that his attorney can stand up and then say, Donald Trump, as the head of government series, exists, and as far as this country that we are working on, this nation still exists. So please, everyone, don't panic. Nothing has gone wrong in this government as far as we are still here.
That's a lie.
Except we are all dead and gone.
Something.
Then we go say,
as at this moment, they are hosting experts. If you hear what they're saying there, maybe we're gonna play it a little bit. If you hear what they're saying there, you will know that there's something you can patch, you can manage. Not this kind of. It have gone wide. When Chomo Koma and her husband, Ruby Nadi, I believe, I don't know. I don't think that lady is a Ruby Nadi, and many of them, the one called the one that's managing the website where they're donating money, that refuse to change their account number when they refuse to answer cabinet members. If you join us at the beginning, I have already talked about it, and I think now we have 165 watching, sometime 170. I think it's right time to repeat that thing again, right? Many of you actually believe that Biafrans are asking Ogenkere to give account update, to start giving them, Azubike, yes, to start giving Biafrans the details about money that went in and go out from day one. There's nothing like that. It was on Akparawa and that actually broke, made it in public just for people to start hating COS. That COS is asking Ogenkere to come and give details, account of everything that happened in the cabinet. There's nothing like that. What happened is because I have been told, many people have called me, and I can tell you for free. What happened is this. I'm saying it, I'm trying to repeat myself. If you join us from the beginning, yeah, you can. If you want to go and drink water, you can go and drink water. But for the sake of those who join us late, what happened is this. Some of you may know this, but for sake of those, even if it's 1% of people that don't know, let us keep on repeating so that people will get used to this. What happened is that after they called Ogenkere to transfer money to people in Finland during the redeclaration of Biafra in Finland that took place in November last year, 2024. Ogenkere said there's no money in the account, and this person that second him in the account, who have access to check balance, not to withdraw. The person that can withdraw money is Ogenkere alone. Then the person went on log into the website and find out there's money in the account that Ogenkere claimed there's no money. The person took a screenshot of the balance in the account and sent it to cabinet members in their group. They saw the balance. The balance, says $68,000. Then Ogenkere maintained that there's no money. They now called Ogenkere. Oga, you said there's no money in the account, but look at what you find out in the account. The balance says this. Why you are saying there's no money? We have meeting next week or this week. You know that they mention the date. And tell him, come to the meeting so that he can explain to us. Because only you know what happened in the account. Whose money is that? Since you say we don't have money. Whose money is that? Maybe he noticed that people have access to the balance. And somehow, according to Akparawa, who claimed that he later sent money to, I don't know, people that are in cabinet can also clear on that. Did he later send money at all to the Finland, or he ran away with all the money while refusing to respond to the call? They keep on calling him to come to the meeting and explain, give account. When you hear give account, nobody said, okay, since you become minister, Since we became Minister of Finance, tell us how, the amount that go in and go out, how, that kind of thing, transaction of, nobody requested for that. Which I said, even to me, if that thing was requested, it's not a bad thing. In my own judgment, as a finance minister, you own people explanation. It's your duty to keep records. That's also year we generated social amount of money, social amount of money was transferred to so. That's what finance people, finance, the job of finance department. Then it was not the issue. The issue is that 68,000. Someone say a very big lie. Please, I would like you to, because your comment says very big lie. Can you explain to us what is lied about it? Namde, Lucky, Palace, please go ahead and clear on what you said, so that I don't want it to rain. You understand? Because it can also rain. I am free here. I don't want to start talking about you. Please, just clear on that. What is lie? It's a very big lie. Now back to what I was saying. When they asked him to come and explain, he refused. He started running. He refused to attend the cabinet meeting. He just was a boat by 4:40 until this day. Then the cabinet was left with they don't have any other choice. They have to call Azubike, who is managing the website where the money is being donated. When people are donating money, they called him, okay, Azubike, come. This is to tell you these guys are gang of criminals. All of them. The one that have not indicted himself, or you have not been indicted now, wait for tomorrow, you see him committing that crime because it's inbred. It is a matter of time. They will end up showing what they know how to do best, which is criminality. Azubike refused. Azubike honored the call because the same way they called to attend to the meeting, he refused. Then Azubike came. He was in the meeting. They told him, okay, since you are the engineer or whatever they call that, you are the one, the high-tech person. Can you just go to the website, take this account, this second account that I believe was that the one that CS is in charge. I don't know, maybe another person. Put this account in that website. So if anybody that will donate money henceforth, we can give account of the money. So is no longer transparent. Not to CS, but to the entire cabinet. Apart from Fallback and Akparawa, and maybe somehow Vision 555, and you understand, a few people. You can't compare these people to the entire cabinet members who requested this. This man called Azubike said no, he's not going to change the account until Ogekere appear in the meeting and give approval. A finance minister. This man refused to honor CS, refused to obey anything. He insisted that he have to stick with Ogekere. Staying with Ogekere and refused to do this thing that they requested. And mind you, the reason why they told him to go and change this account is simply because Ogekere refused to attend the meeting, to explain anything to cabinet. He just abandoned cabinet people in dark. They don't know anything that happened. The only thing they know is that there's money in the account, and Ogekere said there's no money in the account. You get the point. And this lady, let me bring, is a lady, a man? I'm technically waiting for you to respond to my question. Otherwise, I will kick you out from my channel. That is me. The only thing, I'm not gonna run into you or say anything about you. If you don't explain this, your comment now, you are going out from this. I'm not gonna block you like you don't comment and go. No, this your account will be taken out from this channel. I will treat you like others. That's not the fire. I don't kick people out of my channel easily. I give you a chance to explain because I don't want to take action. So it will be like, I was not talking to you. That's why I'm giving you a chance to explain this. How can I be saying something and you come here and say a very big lie? Then I have to give you a chance to explain to me which of what I said is lie. Maybe I'm ready to learn from you though. That's why I said you should explain it. But if you receive that you want to keep mute and your comment say really a very big lie, my dear, I will treat you like a criminal. Now, when the Azubike refused to change the account, That is why the Biafran decided to use the account like as it were. They started using it that way, and they ignored the website. That is how they hijack. When people say they hijack account, this is the story. This is how we can hijack. Now, the same Azubike, who told everybody then that he want to maintain what PM, the way PM keep it, right? The Genti. People may see him that time. People join this fallback simply because of that art. That they maintain the structure that the way PM kept it. Today, Azubike have changed the account. Changed the account in that website, which he refused to change at the initial time. He is one of the major problem. And these are people siphoning money secretly without giving any account. Because if you are transparent, it's a very simple thing that these guys, the cabinet members, EPM is not here. DPM, COS, and cabinet members, entire cabinet members are the voice of the people, not CRC. When you build a group called CRC, it's as good as you build what Master Gano built in IPOB, which is DOS. This DOS is the kind of official and licensed cabal. They can wake up in the morning and say, look, you are no more here. Without any vote, they will just do it. How many are there? And who built them? Who elect them to decide for you? You can, if you are not afraid of what GS did, if you are not afraid of what GS did, then I can relate why you support anything CRC as official that will give you direct direction on what to do and how to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, let's continue. Hear this.
Everything done pafuka. The Homeland are still breathing. They never stop fighting for their rights. So everyone should stand down. Everyone should calm down. When you pick the mic, please calm your fury and take it easy. All right? Okay. Let's go. And what happens, there are many people that are on the mic. When you speak finish, you come down, another person come because you want to ask question and give a small contribution. Your contribution is encouragement, no attack, please. Encouragement and no attack. You already understand what you know, where they made a mistake. Go and read that part also. And then who should let us know what is written there so that we know. Anyway, that is by the way. And another point I heard from you is they say salary. APM is not on salary. None of the ministers are on salary. So if there is any of the ministers in government who is on salary, that person should let me know, because me, myself, I'm not on salary. And if I were on salary, I will be very, very happy, because I will not be working my ass off going to work again to look for my daily bread.
All right, thank you very much. Information minister. So we don't keep our brothers waiting. My last question is.
You understand? My brother, ask me your question. It's very, very, very critical time. There's no need. It's useless. How they on the person there. Thank you very much. My brother, sorry, I want to say something.
Rage, hold on, please. Rage, hold on. You don't answer that question. Biafra license, please. After that, hardcore will not come in, please. Let us go up that. Thank you very much.
How does changing the account going to affect us, my brother? You will still come back and answer that. Thank you very much. I love your answer. Thank you. And let's not forget that our host has also. Okay. Please, no problem. Let me contribute, please.
Now, what is going on here is that The people that called here on Akparawa's program yesterday seems to be kind of more civil, more calm. As day goes by, the tension is getting high. Today, they just finished program. Akparawa's camp just finished program now on space because they have two different groups now as we speak in Fallback. Discussion of why, because I said it before. How many of you remember when I made a program here? I said that I pity Ogenkere. Why Isocha and Sia and what is his name? Biafran Unite. They don't have anywhere. They are stranded. And for them to become relevant, they have to create a group of their own, which is what has happened. Using the same CRC that Ogenkere used and Akparawa used, the same CRC that Azubike relied upon. They have split themselves too. Okay, these two they split now. These two groups now are going to fight each other for some time. Then after fighting, is either Ogenkere and the group sustained or they disappear. Why the other group will survive more? Akparawa's group, Vamamam Eggman will survive more, is simply because Ada have not finished her job. Ada and Remy, they have not finished their job. Okay, they will come back and split again in their camp because Chomo Goma and Ada Chomo Goma, I don't know, and why Isocha will be another battle in the new group. It's a matter of time. I'm not a prophet, but I'm telling you based on what I've seen from why Isocha. Okay, and this goes to show that she's working on what she told everybody, which is, I am here to stop anybody that will bring Biafra, unless Mas Namonikano and Simon Ekpa. That's her statement, and she's working on that day by day. Don't take it for granted. Let us hear from the program they did today, just a few hours ago. A few minutes ago, they just ended it. Hear this. If the voice is coming up, please let me know.
Mama, no, please, madam, we are not fighting. Let us, people are watching us, please. Let us, we need to hold this space in orderly way, please.
You just go straight to your point, okay? Don't worry. Forget about people for us and rage. Watching, if you take your time, Biko, take your time watching. Go ahead, my brother. Thank you.
I just want to answer to the question Rich asked. How does including somebody in the account, how does it become a problem? Number one, where before the last cabinet meeting we had, there is one word APM told the whole cabinet. He said, in this struggle as it is that our prime minister is not around, if anything happened to the struggle, that he is the one that will be held responsible. Are you getting what I'm saying? He is the head that wears the cap. If anything happened in this struggle, you are not going to call Imam Madhabu. You are not going to call Adabito Rama. You are not going to call Bam Bam Bam. The person that you are going to be pointing your finger is Ogenkere. And let me tell you why there is a problem in having somebody in that account. You don't know what these people plan to do. Like I told you before, when I was in the last cabinet meeting, Imam Madhabu had, we have meeting that nobody should. We don't want to go to attend to that meeting, but I insist. I say I must enter that meeting and see what is cooking. I went there. The simple question I asked them was, why
Now, coming to that, because we are going to enjoy this broadcast, very, very well. But Van Mama muted them in secret, and he always come out in public and tell you that Ngozi Orebeze is a dictator. That you cannot do that, she will kick you out. She suspended. I told us, you see the Eggman. Eggman is as bad as why he's such a. Somebody said on my comment section yesterday that both of them, suit each other to become a couple. They're like husband and wife. Honestly, I agree. But my fear is the child they're going to produce will be from who? Like, in what society are they going to deliver that kind of? Because imagine these two people producing children. Those children will sell and they will go to an real. You see, Akajo Figo, and everybody will be a product to them because they will sell them. Why? God works in a mysterious way. That's why God will not allow that to come. Because if two of them dare produce any child, that child will be something else. This guy called Eggman. Eggman is as deadly as anything. Very, 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 very brutal in terms of sabotage. They can't survive in a decent environment. No, it's not possible. They always want to, because what gives them strength and joy is chaos. If you don't have any chaos, they create one. Of course, now they will create one. Now, we are not in the cabinet. Many of us here, we go by what we have been told and what we can see on social media. The issue of dissolving cabinet that CS dissolved, okay, we were told that PM instructed that. So, peradventure, if that is not true, which I doubt, you can't blame me. You have to blame those that told us that what PM said. Then the issue of, because CS somehow have proved that by releasing a video where PM was speaking, organizing people that will facilitate the transitional government after redecoration. So if there's nothing like that, what is the team that PM formed is all about? And the same way PM formed that group is the same way he formed CRC, Conflict Resolution Committee. Then after forming that, immediately after Biafra has been redeclared, the committee dissolved naturally. Imagine that committee now come back and said that COS is not acting proper. They want to dethrone her as a committee, transitional committee. Do you understand? Do you know that that committee have more right than CRC in terms of choosing, like if they want to shift from, if they're looking for a group to talk about way forward. There's no conflict to be worried about. But imagine a group called Conflict Resolution Committee gather themselves and they're looking for something, any conflict around for us to talk, because we are dormant here, nobody's talking about us, we want our voice to be heard. They go out behind and create conflict and come, hey guys, we are here. Is there any problem going on? But you are the one that created it. Instead of conflict resolution committee to solve any problem, any conflict at all, they are busy creating the conflict. Imam Badaba as a conflict chairman, conflict resolution committee chairman, created problem by pushing Oginkere to start dragging position with CS and start forcing himself to become a leader. Imam Badabo Okoresa, I salute you on that. Now, Imam Badabo against surfaced now, pushing them to change their account to dethrone Oginkere, whom you promoted few months ago, not even up to a year. Do you understand? And they will turn around to tell you that they are leader, I'm not here to give them idea to make peace, no, because I know the violence has started and long may it continue in their camp. Why Biafran, the people who are actually seeking for freedom will regain their strength and will be able to know what to do and how to go about it. All this nonsense. If you have problem, family problem, go to your family and solve it. Stop polluting everywhere. A matured man of his age, Imam Adabo, and Van Van, of course, the Eggman, the first minister that break egg in public in the entire universe, in the whole worldwide. I'm not talking about in Biafra land. They have mentioned one government official that publicly, use voodoo to casting spells on his own unsupposed cabinet member, because he mentions US casting spell. And like Akparawa said in his video that we just watched, that be careful how you lay calls, so that some of these calls sometimes reverse back upon you. And that's what they're playing out in the issue of the Eggman. Now let's go back to the gathering. Listen.
See, like I have been saying it, no man is no man is more special than anybody in the cabinet. Whatever that is going to be changed must be discussed in the cabinet thoroughly. It is not one day meeting. It is not 2 days meeting. We will discuss it and pass a vote. And in that vote, the majority always carries. We say that what we are running is a government. Are they not understanding what they are saying? We are running a government for God's sake. Me, I know in our group, admin's group, so many people did not know aware of this announcement they made on Sunday, which is this EU meeting that they made the announcement. All of our cabinet, it didn't come to us as a shock. So who does Imam Madabo and Co discuss before they pass this very bill or this account they have created? You don't know the day. If I say what I want to say, let me just hold it there.
You better say it. Okay.
The very day before the meeting, the account was sent to me.
Wait. Before you continue, yesterday Akparawa was like, you guys should calm down. There's nothing going on. Relax. There's no problem. Today, this one is not telling you what he was not able to tell you yesterday. This is how it will be growing. You understand? Reason is because the foundation you guys started to operate with is faulty. It is fake. It's false. I know the agenda now is to plant another discord in USB. Maybe you will start seeing some people trying to act as if they want to checkmate on CS. They want to know what is going on in the Biafra movement. We are here. We are independent broadcaster for a reason. Once we smell that, we bring you out immediately now. Not that you are defending crime or evil, but if what you are questioning is legitimate and you are going about it with a normal way, normal procedure, then we will respect you on that. But issue of since let us, because I know that's how our people reason. Oh, these guys, USB people are laughing at us, so let us plant this problem in their own midst also. Let them see how it feels. Our own is just pray that we do not receive it on time, because once it's in public, of course, we will talk about it. We will talk about it. If you check one of the reasons why it is so easy for Ada, what am I calling this one Ada today? Why it's so easy for us to focus on Ezenago, to deal with Ezenago, is because we are not government, we are not media team in the media team in government. I will tell you how this thing works, because it is so easy for them to penetrate camp and this people is because everybody want to all the content creators like me creating content, all of us creating content. They refuse to call themselves content creators. They want to be relevant. They think that the ones who bear the name media team, that people will be respecting you. What people need is truthfulness and honesty, not your title. You get the point. I am proud to tell you that I'm not a media team of USB. Proudly telling you that. I don't need to hide it. I am an official content creator. I'm creating content. How about it? I'm not a freedom fighter. I'm not fighting for freedom. I'm not even agitating. I'm a Biafra, just like you. If some of you that are Nigerians, are you not buying newspaper and reading newspaper? What is the public? That's what I'm doing. The only difference is that we read it in public. But if you have people like independent broadcaster, official one, genuine one, or in all this mushroom talk, secret that was going on would have been solved a long time ago. Why? Because no minister will call you and say, man, say, don't talk about this in public. It's not for public. No, nobody can come here and say that. If I don't bring it in public, it's because I know if I bring it in public, I'm creating problem, not solving problem. You get the point? You don't hide. That's why we don't hide criminality. Everything that goes by, we ask questions. This thing. Can you tell us what is going on here? Then you use your brain and know what you need to talk about, because there's some information that is not yet matured that you don't need to run faster because you have platform. Go down the talk nonsense. We don't do that here. And if this Fallback have that kind of thing, that kind of media, it would have been different for them. But go and check their program. If they are talking about Orabu Fulani now, all of them go to the platform. All of them, both on Twitter, all of them in 20 minutes, the whole platform will be filled with Orabu Fulani. What I'm doing now, go and check any other different thing. Any other USB, any other dependent broadcaster supporting USB. Check Enenda Today, check Humble Lion, check Ada Simon, check every check Google 247. Everybody have different things, different topics they're talking about. Why? We don't share program together. Go and whatever you see, can talk. That's what you don't. That's so that you will not mold cabal in the media. Because once you start molding cabal, it's a problem. Government will feel relaxed. The only thing they can do is to look for your member, the head in the government, the head of the media. Mazi, tell the media team that we don't want anybody to criticize Imam Madab. And that will be the order of the day. They will drop in the WhatsApp group, and even if they see Imam Madab on our ground, we don't offend them. Nobody will talk about it because it has been established like that. Don't talk about him. He's exempted. He's free. Here we don't do that. That is why we can't even. Do you know there was a time I was telling people not to talk about why he's social. Let us just forget about it. It's just my humble appeal. Can't we the answer is no. And did I start fighting anybody because no? Later I actually joined them to continue. That is life. So nobody is gonna tell you, nobody will dictate for you. If you allow the media to be in the hands of one man or one woman dictating everything, you will end up messing everything up. Now, sorry that I keep on pausing these people. Let me just allow them to flow so that you guys will enjoy it.
I was asking, why sending me this account privately? I have a Biafra Republic government where I made my donation. I wanted to talk, my spirit asked me not to talk, that I should leave it like that. And when this thing happened, I called the man. I said, why this thing happening? See, what I'm telling you guys here is that our APM, even though the people may be thinking that what they did, or adding another person to the signatory is right, it is not right. Even I may even say that there are some certain things you may be doing thinking that is right, but the approach in which you are doing it makes it wrong. Number one, you have not discussed with the whole of cabinet. Number two, I want to tell you people so many things that Imam Mababu has been cooking. Do you know that on our last town hall meeting, we had this thing had. We were on the meeting, not knowing that Imam Mababu and Koha are doing cabinet meeting. When there is a meeting, where there is a town hall meeting going on, is that not telling you guys that there is a gang up somewhere? So let us, the earlier we begin to call a spade, will be better for us. That is what I want to say. Thank you.
Now, do you notice something? The reason why it is so is because remember Dabo disobeyed cabinet. Now this man is ranting and shouting. Why is it that he did not share this account change into cabinet? They build your fallback group without the cabinet of PM. They disobey every order from the cabinet of PM. These few individuals, they molded themselves and pushed themselves to build something outside cabinet decision. So if they used to disobey cabinet, you think that they will come to you now and start learning how to obey cabinet. It's not possible. Like I said, it's a matter of time because the foundation is faulty. It is filled with lies, and now that seed that they planted is not germinating speedily. Now let's continue.
They, as it stands now, if you go to the USB account to donate money, or you go to the diaspora government to donate money, it's going to go to the Pastor Vava account where the change put for there now. How is it going to affect the RGIE? How is it going to affect the RGIE?
My brother, hold on, let me add. You have my
what is happening like this now? Why is all this commotion everywhere?
Mazi Hardcore, your blood to the heart. Speak now, your time now. Speak.
Sorry. I muted the mic. I forgot that I have to put my mic. Sorry about it. Let me take it back for you a bit. Sorry about it.
That meeting. When there is a meeting, where there is a town hall meeting going on, is that not telling you guys that there is a gang up somewhere? So let us, either we begin to call a spade, will be better for us. That is what I want to say. Thank you.
They, as it stands now, if you go to the USB account to donate money, or you go to the diaspora government to donate money, it's going to go to the Pastor Vava account where the change put for there now. How is it going to affect the RGIE?
No, the sound is back. The sound is back.
My brother, people should hold on. Let me address that question very short. Rich, the reason why we are not supporting any change or any signatory.
Please, can you hear? Is the sound back, or you are saying up? You can't hear. You still can't hear.
We are not supporting anything like that. One is because
thank you.
Because we are trying to avoid the same thing that this whose mic is unmuted, please, so that I can go ahead with my solution. So
we are not supporting it, but it has been done. It has been done as we speak now.
Listen to me now. Let me conclude, my brother. Watching it. Listen to me.
Okay.
They came to tell you that I understand that is what they said, but we, the other people, because now they are telling us that somebody that is not here with us has already given me, and I don't believe that. So and I don't want to believe that. I can never ever believe that. Nothing will ever make me to believe that. I am not supportive of that. If they like, let them change or do anything they want to say. But we are telling them now that that thing that they have done, they should go and have done it and take it to leave it the way it is. That is what we are saying. And we don't here to know any evidence or anything that because they have also conspired for a very long time, for more than 7 months. They keep all these things and allow us to progress and advance to this point that we are even happy, thanking God that we are coming out from the previous trauma that we just have, thinking that all these people understand the terms that we are now. Now they are trying to tell us that what they are doing is for our own favor. Have they not seen
1 million? 1 million. You have been talking. Man, you want to run up on that? Can't run down. Huh? What is all this?
So are we going to force them to go and do what they have done? Are we going to force them? How do we respond?
Mazi, watching it, just hold on. I'm not hardcore to go because hardcore, you have my.
What is happening like this now? Why is all this commotion everywhere?
Mazi, hardcore, your blood to the heart. Speak now, your time now. Speak.
I have taken the decision with you of fellow hardcores. We have been taking things easy with these people. Maduni na afaha but I have this issue. And I have to have now tomorrow. Only I can free. Enough is enough.
Oh God.
And I have to have now tomorrow. So you know free. You know I have to know what about it.
Aye.
Only me here. Only me the way. Only me here. It is only my account. You forgot that inside this account is where the list of everybody donated money is, even the secret donors. That if you enter the wrong hand, the flood will finish up. Even you in about there, they will invade your home. Get ready. I'm driving when I get home. Too much. There's something we need to know as well. There's something I omitted. One of the things that make it dangerous to add other people in that account. Those people you will add in that account, they would like to know how many granules you want to buy. They would like to know where you are sending the money. They would like to your signature alone cannot withdraw money there. They can cannot make decision unless those people give permission. And if there's emergency in a homeland, he cannot perfect without these people giving their go ahead. And another thing, they want to know how money is going out, where money is going, and how you are purchasing those things. It is very, very, very trouble like exercise.
Wow. Is it what the latest council in London or we have persecutor come as because every happen. They are about to find out how we have how much of let them take their time. Because
my pain is not because Rascal with these people, but because of the change of their account. Why would Marcia ask who will not someone, who will trust someone? Who this kind of position we have at this very critical time? When we know that the coming out of our leaders are very eminent, are very close. Why did Marcia?
Let me tell you, that is the reason why.
And it's very critical.
That's the reason why, to me, I see that is the reason why they find it so confident to come out in the open and say it and feel like maybe we Biafrans cannot vote it, but because they think that they have succeeded in getting a bam on their side. Because all these things now is part of it, just part of like a party side, party this thing, the games of numbers, something like that. They think that they have also got the website, and that is the reason why they have the confidence to come in the book to say all this things, thinking, no, we will not accept that. The Anso himself must go back. You understand? Otherwise, he will be ready to face the law. We Biafrans are going to
cross him?
I didn't talk about we never say anything. Allow us to say something now. I will going to go back. Maybe this can one to which kind one this one. Person never talk since we person do here. I just do this thing now. Let's resolve now.
Oh yeah, the person when they talk, carry mic.
Go ahead.
I just want to ask one question because I did the other things now because it's one. You understand? Waiting the occur. I entered that. I saw that Sister Stella is saying the same thing that we are saying here. So why the division? I just want to ask first.
When you there for that place, you go get mic. People not plenty there. I mean, one way for money tonight before you get mic.
Is that the reason why I have to decide? Is that the reason why we divided? It's not good now.
No, not divided. We are not divided. We are together. But instead of you waiting for money to leave me, I will not get it.
Let me address the issue. Let me address it.
I said it yesterday that I will never forgive. I said it yesterday. Mommy, see, yesterday I said it on the stage yesterday that even if everybody forgive Ada, me personally will never forgive Ada because people that have died in Nigeria after we came back from Finland, it was that causes that was the cause of that death of those Biafrans that they slaughtered in their sleep. It was Ada. It was religious, it was Biafran divine that was caused that death. So even if everybody forgive Ada, me personally will not forgive Ada. And if Bambam will be deciding what Ada is doing, that means that Bambam is contaminated. I said it yesterday. I said it yesterday. That's what so that's like that. So anybody who is going contrary of what Biafra, because what they are playing now, the template they are playing now is the template that Biafra divide and religions are that brought out. That is what they are playing out now. And if this thing is coming out, that means that they discuss this after Ada and after Ada and and that this thing, after they came together, they started working together. That was how all this thing started. You see? So why I'm saying this thing is that we have to stand our ground and support the only man we know that our Prime Minister gave us, which is Ogenkere. And at the end of the day, Ogenkere was one thing. He was elected in a duly electoral district, and he won the district, and he was the acting Prime Minister. And that is where we stand. That is where we personally stand. That is where I believe that most of the Indians stand. So, why I'm just saying this, when I pick up this mic is to know why we are divided. Because I went there and I saw that they are still saying exactly what they are saying.
Excuse me, hold on. Please, let me address that issue, my brother. Freedom for all, we are not divided, okay? The issue here now is that if you watch now, you can see that even so many people now are, even requesting for the mic. If you go to the other space, so many people are requesting for, and everybody really wants to speak up their mind. And we know that we are, we are trying to bring back, everything in order. So as it stands now, the way you came in now immediately, and you still have the opportunity to grab the mic and say your mind, and maybe if you were there or I was there, I don't think that maybe because me myself, I would not even like to go down because anything that somebody bring up, and you like to target, how it is. So, bringing up this other one, it is going to help. But I just want us to understand that there is no any other ulterior motive. We are just trying to, unite the house, just like as we have united before. So I don't want anybody to go out there and start passing that narrative that maybe, their host is here and their host is there, and we're talking. Let it trend. Because at least the house must be put in order, because we cannot allow all these things that has been going on under our nose all this while, and we thought that we all have been together, and we thought that the shaft have been separated, even not now that we have been trying to to drink water and be able to drop our cup. We have not even dropped the cup. Now all these things are coming up now, and these things really, we don't really need it. And all these things that they have been fighting for, if you watch very carefully, like I have said before, this is what they have been trying to target right from the time of our leader, They have not succeeded. They tried even in the time of our prime minister, they did not succeed. And they also now, in the absence of our prime minister, this is what they are still targeting. And we, the Biafran people, are here, and we say no to that. They can never succeed. No matter anybody, whether it's the child of the or anything, Biafrans, we know how and where to channel our focus to. So please, we should just hold on. Everybody has the right to say that because of what we have seen, that is what we are using. Based on what we have now, that is what we are using to analyze whatever we are seeing right now. So please, if you don't forget that, my brother, we are not divided. If you watch now, you see the numbers of people that are here. We are much over more than 100 or more than that is here. More are still requesting. If you go to the other side, it's also the same thing. So let's just make. I will want everyone now start. Those that are here to speak, you can go ahead. Thank you very much, Philip, for greeting everyone.
If the answer either go give us everybody to speak because allowed. Because if I know every question now, I will be thinking that the house is divided, and I'm much comfortable now. Now I get the information. So thank you very much, and keep on the fire burning, please. We should not agree in 1 minute. And if they are calling on a Zoom meeting to do anything, all of us should come there and speak around really great. Please. Thank you. Can I make my information now? No, ladies first. Plus, ladies first.
Rich, let's say you could come help me for co-host. I think we don't get another co-host again. It's like, look, I don't know how it is. So now everything will happen. All right, ladies first, right? Okay, please, because I went the patient, let our auntie, our mother, just water the floor for us before we come in here. Thank you very much. So we are not divided, we are one. Whether we are there, we are here. Let us continue to trade. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Sister Tito. You have the mic.
Okay, the place for freedom. Kira was even telling you to come back to the other side, but since you refuse, what can we do? Everybody needs freedom.
Hold on, friends, 1 minute. The reason why we are always in all this space is because sometimes we just see that it's because all these people now they think that they are now too relevant because they are the only one controlling YouTube channel. You understand? Maybe some of us now here now we thinking that we are now very relevant, because we are the only one that can open. So we all should be, even though all these things is not, if we can open their space and be talking the same thing, it's not as if we are doing so that at least we'll give the zoo our enemy, we give them wahala. So they will not have any chance. At the same time, we all are all united. Because we are tired of all these things, because China putting our heads in one basket. Now look at what people think now, that because they think that they are now putting more ground, and that is why they think they have the mind to come out quickly and just say anything and just start bringing this time by now. If it was before, what am I saying? It's not funding. Is there anything that I've been saying since how many weeks ago? How many months ago?
Many answers are open also. This mic I beg. We are saying the same thing. We are saying the same thing in all the spaces. Now my joy be that.
Go ahead.
Okay, my brother. You see, there is no need to sugarcoat any word or, apply cosmetic to the situation that we see today. The truth must be told. And I keep on saying it. The only problem we have is Adabio Ramma. Take it or leave it. She is the root of all this problem. Right from the redeclaration in Finland till date. Adabio Ramma is still working with because these templates did not finish now. So she has to disguise herself and get into greedy. Can't you see that Bamba was saying that Adabio Ramma, Biafra Unite, and Remigius, that they are all greedy? And I looked at him that day during his program. I said, seriously? And the same people were attacking. Let me just tell you people what I observed. This is my own opinion. You see, Adabio Ramma cannot do anything if she doesn't have game. And she said one time in her program, even though I don't understand Igbo, but God left her that day, she used English. Am I time? Because the other one, we were time for 2 minutes. Please let me know. Okay, fine. So there was there was a program that she did, and in that place, she used English and said that she's very cunning, that nobody should trust her, that she's like a snake, very cunning. That thing struck me. I said, what really is she talking about? Then I sat back one day. I said, I want to understand. When I saw Bam moved closer to her, I said, okay, let me understand something. I now reached a conclusion in my mind. I wanted to find the correlation between Ada and Biafra Unite. So I realized that Ada needs someone who can publish a story and give a description line by line, which Ada cannot do in English. Biafra Unite, when he is doing his program, he used to highlight any information line by line, which is something Ada cannot do. So for her to continue to work together and gain this benefit and have enough view, she must keep on supporting Biafra Unite so that she can always reshare his videos and program that she's doing. And now said, okay, what is the link between Adabio Ramma and Remigius? You know where Adabio Ramma got Remigius? It's because Remigius is an ex-ESN. And she feels that she can be getting information from Remigius about our defense. As he's an ex-ESN member. Did you see the connection now? Now, for her to get into greedy, remember that these two people were fighting, exchanging war. That is why nobody or they should have any serious thing to do with Don't even tell him your secrets. Because the day you have problem with he will come to social media because inside his mouth, a lot of things, he just talk carelessly. In fact, we women, they used to abuse us and we talk carelessly. It is the first time of seeing a man who is a typewriter. He doesn't control what he vomits from his mouth. Now, these two people, if you look at that and when they quarreled after the redeclaration, if you see what Bam was vomiting, that is the innermost secret that Ada shared with him. And Ada was also vomiting her own that Bam shared with her, meaning that they were so close. And this Ngozi brought a division between them. Now, look at what happened. Even when there was division, Van still had the love. That bond was so strong. But how to get back to Adabio Ramma was very challenging for him. Now, what happened? He was just waiting for opportunity. So immediately Ada came back using the disguise of Fallback. Van that was hungrily waiting for this lady so that they can go back and continue what they were doing. Embrace this lady. If you notice, you will see that our information minister was not moved in Ada's return, just like our ABM. Because these people have a spirit of discernment to know that this thing is fake. This reconciliation this woman is coming back to do is complete fake. That this woman one day will bite us again. So what now happened? Inside Vam's mind, I'm just saying what I observed. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But this is my own intuition about what I saw. Now they became four. The four of them joined together, but Biafra Unite did not accept Vam. But when he came to the program, I said, Biafra Unite is bringing. You know that is the way he talks. That is bringing. Remigius is bringing. We are going to work together. Biafra Unite ran away. Until Vam used his mouth, opened his mouth and said he went to attend live program of Biafra Unite and he refused to let him into his studio. I said, somebody does not need you. You want to still go and continue to form this cabal because you don't understand what these three people have agreed to do, Ricky. Did you see what happened?
And the reason being that he cannot keep a secret. That is why Biafra Unite tried to.
For that Remigius and for that to say that three of them that nothing can break them. So do you know the covenant they've gone into? And you, Bam, you are going in. Now, Ada does not want to fall alone. So for Ada to penetrate, she grabbed Vam to her side. They now became four. 3.5 because Biafra Unite did not join them. Now, you see that pit that Ada dug, it did not end in Vam. She jumped into bringing, used Fallback, and this and that, and repented. In fact, you see, she was even owning, accepting all the damages that she caused, saying a lot of people have died because of what she did. Now, only God knows the kind of glitch and area that this woman used to confuse all the so-called professors and doctors. She just grabbed them, including our CLC chairman. Have you ever asked what she was doing in Finland with Bam? They all planned together to go to Finland. Our PM court case. Took video, worked together, and they used that video to come back and do content. And at the same time, brainwashed all of us. All of us, we were so carried away, but not knowing that something was cooking under. It is very, very clear. Ada Rama is the main woman. Now, if you go to Twitter handle now, if you go to Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you see what they tweeted, and they had to highlight documents. This document must be present for recognition, and the only thing they could highlight there is financial document. I have told her that she's a very shameless woman. Her own ministry, how many diplomatic ties have she made? So it's only financial document that you need to use and seek for recognition. All of us, we are staying in Obodo Ibo. Which day have we ever known the amount of, in fact, we don't even know the account of the country that we are staying. Why is it always account, finance? Nobody has quarreled with APM that we did not go to Washington, D.C. Nobody has quarreled with APM that we did not meet any congressman or congresswoman. Why is it always account? You see, I'm so sorry to say, this is why our people in Itayana don't want to really come into this Biafra thing. I'm so sorry to say, it is the truth. Because the people have talked to back and say, no, people, don't go there. They did this. You cannot compete with them. They are not safe. I'm telling you the truth. Because if you look at the trend of what has been happening, it's always from one section and it is always finance. Is it not when we stand well that the other regions will join and we achieve our success? That is what is going to happen. Now, today again, that basket mouth made another program accusing our APM of $50,000 that she is just hearing recently that they contributed money for our redeclaration, $50,000. CLC chairman paid 10,000, another person paid 10,000. That this money was there, and every time our APM is saying no money. Who knows? Maybe it took from here to. I just look at this bank, but I said, is it really okay? Oh, you just realized this money was there. Where was it paid into? This money was there, and all of you were calling our APM to pay money, to pay for baby, to pay for this, to pay for that. Where was this money? So you people are just digging out things to use for propaganda against our APM. When you need money, you remember him. When you don't need money, you say, carry one tissue paper. Have we ever sit down one day and say, how will our lobby feel in these damages that is happening? Won't they laugh at us and say, the same thing that they fought Ngozi and we had to sue Ngozi, and people are now saying that the money that they used to sue Ngozi, they would have used it to buy their nuts. And then another one under our noses is happening again with the same headline. How do we feel? How do we think our lobbies will feel? How will they even look at us? How will they look at us? Will they still continue with us? We have dragged these people, because we have, stained them with so many names, criminals and all that. Yet still, the same thing is resurfacing. When you go and listen to when somebody asked him today, what is the difference between what Ngozi did and what they are doing now? If you listen to what he said, you will go for prayers for him. Because he couldn't give any concrete reason. The only thing he said, if we want to offload the load from APM, he's always complaining. So that is the more reason that you went and organized a vote of no confidence on him. I think let me post people.
Thank you very much. The mic is going to go to Alaudi, but before Alaudi, after Alaudi, if you go to Storm, after Storm, if you go to the Biafra, to Dr. Jack. So that's how we are going to move it. And before I give the mic to Alaudi, Mazia Zubike, you are a young man. Please consider the safety of the young Biafrans that are in Homeland here before you do anything that you want to do. You are a young man. Biafrans love you. Don't make the decisions that is going to kill our people at the end of the day. Please, my brother, we are pleading to you, Mazi Azubike. You are the one in charge of the website. You save it from US, you save it from Bukosi. Please, sir, don't be misled at this time. The lives of our people are at stake. Allow me, please, if you are there, carry the mic and let's proceed. Thank you.
The person that want to proceed, when we don't beg anybody, is it that it can be anybody? When we don't beg anybody, I talk what you want to when you reach my time. Don't beg anybody. Anybody, they don't beg. See, this thing will reach every family. You see, this is what they play like. You will reach every family. Now with the Homeland here, you will reach every family. I can talk what you want to. All right.
Thank you. Carry the mic. Thank you.
All right, I agree the house. This one.
I want 1 second. The whole stand is up. Host, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I've been wanting to.
Okay, allow me, please, just 1 second, please. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so first of all, we are getting whoever that is manipulating that website that we are not going to make any further contribution till our APM confirms that that account has changed to our PN's account, what we know before. We are not making any further contributions or donations. Secondly, don't allow APM to file lawsuits against that as because of what he has done without authorization. Yes, the Republic government in exile was registered by APM. He is the director there. He can sack anybody that he wants to sack. So, is there one in 3 years? Change that thing back. You cannot just change account. You know what manipulating people's details are? People's details have been saved with okay. All this while. It's not all about money. If you make like now, I use my company account to donate. I use my first account to donate. I have various accounts, but I use it to donate. My details are everywhere. We don't take care of it. And you want to change this account to where we don't know, so that people's details will continue to get compromised. And right now, all you need to do is just Google somebody's name, and everything about that person just appears in Google. What percent of change account is this? Because our details have been saved with okay people caring. We cannot change this account. I can fight to bring us to the land, or we will not donate anymore. My details are not going to any further account except that one that DM left. Oh God, that is saved for us. So it's not all about money. It's not. Thank you.
Reason why I allow this to play long is for you to hear that this is just. We still have many minutes or hours to. The fight is just has just started. And like I said, nobody is celebrating fight, but you cannot eat your cake and have it. So I'm gonna put the link so that anybody, because like I said, we are not gonna play all this ranting. This is from Ogenkere camp. So now Akparawa camp are still there. Okay, they are still there. Vam camp, sorry. This one is Sana Akparawa camp. They are the one. So Vam camp, if you want to know their own reaction, we can also bring it to you, but not now. Hi, but anyway, the link will be sent for some of you that want to comment, because I am trying my best to see if we can later broadcast. We may come back for later broadcast. Let us see. Let's manage utilize these minutes for now, okay? And please, once you want to join me, make sure you go straight to the point, so that we are not going to spend all the hours here. We have spent 2 hours plus, okay? And the link is here. Hopefully it will work. I think it will work. The settings seems to be good. So the link is on.
Thank you. Let them go and be doing it now. But one thing I just want to contribute again is that, one thing my sister, I allow you to speak. 1 minute, please. See, I want us to have it in back of our mind in everything that we are doing today. Dear friends, no matter the propaganda, no matter all these things that we are saying, we should have it in mind that our defense in the homeland is very, very important. If all of them have decided that maybe because they are in the power, that they can do anything they want, we should not allow our defense to lag. Even though that we are 5 or we are 100 contributing, let us try to make sure that we are contributing to the appropriate channel, that we make sure that at least our defense, let them continue to stand strong, because that is the only hope we have. Because what these people are trying to do now is to make sure that they bring down our defense, so that our prime minister and even our leader, whatever they represent, it will be nothing. You understand? So all this complaint and all these things that they are bringing now, to be honest with you and to me, it is not needed now. And we don't even want, I have said it before, I'm not interested in anything that they are saying now. They should leave everything.
Thank you very much. Azubike, please, these are Biafrans that are donating. You know Akparawa, you know how much you donate. They don't want their data to be linked. Allow me, please kindly carry the mic. And thank you very much for your patience. After allowing me to be stumped. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Okay, let's start. Our mommy is here with us, Madam Origin and Triple M. So the link is for everybody, both Fallback Republic, Charter Republic, and Charter Republic is trying to, maybe should we start calling them CRC Republic, because they are not trying to. So please follow the link and come. Let's hear from you, mommy Origin. Let's hear from you. River Goddess has joined us, so the link is on.
Oh, Mr. Kayo, I'm gonna cry for help. Cry for help. My device is just crazy. I could barely. It keeps kicking me out like crazy.
It should be network.
Okay. With this, we have already made up our mind. No, we are not returning to Egypt. One. Neither are we going to be stuck in the desert. 2, we refuse to be chronic agitators for a living. 3, we are not sellouts for a living. 4, we are not scammers unite. 5, we want our freedom and we are here for the long run. So let the battle go on. I greet everyone, all our wonderful, amazing Biafrans. I have been telling them, see this our Biafra, it will be like, we'll be giving anybody that wants to come to Biafra, there is a criteria. They need to meet up the standard. They will have to meet up the standard. Even to visit Kwakwa, you must meet up standard. We are here to build a nation that we will love and enjoy. That is why we come out here every day to shine our eye. all the, you see how the scammers unite, they are trying to disintegrate, because you can't keep too many scammers in one place, because it look like the money they are sharing is some are not getting enough, some one feel sidelined, so they are trying to create another space to keep scamming the vulnerable, because there will always be vulnerable people in our midst. And that is why we are here every day, so that whosoever wants to hear, let him hear that our freedom is for sure. But among us, we have the good, the bad, and the ugly. We have every nation, everywhere. There is nowhere they don't have criminals. It's just that they don't let them smell. Don't let them smell seat of governance. They will dismantle everything. They don't care who they buy. They don't care how many pogroms happen in a day. If you want to doubt me, go to that Alaruraro, the place they call Nigeria. Go and see what grown men, what they are allowing to happen. How that is pogrom every day. They don't care. All their eyes is on the loot. How much they pad, they borrow and borrow and borrow. When they borrow it, they go and share it. That's all they do. And when you want to see the look-alike of it, you go to the chronic agitators for life, for a living. See what they are doing. And a few gullibles are there. I saw a few of them that were speaking smooth English, trying to say, we are not quarreling. You're not quarreling over, your mumu. You don't quarrel over your mumu. Make sure you don't quarrel there, all of you there. Also, I kind of want to encourage our wonderful, well-meaning Biafrans that are here. Please let us keep doing what we are doing. There are a lot to do. There are a lot to do. Diplomatic footwork. That we have army to build. We have the diplomatic relations to build. And when you look at what our wonderful, amazing Deputy Prime Minister is doing, you see that she is doing a lot. If you know the different hats she wears to do this volunteer work, you owe her your prayer and your blessings. And when your children, you must tell your children about this wonderful woman called Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, how she saved us. She is the Deborah of our time. She is the Esther of our time. She saved us when it was imminent. I will continue to support her. We will continue to rally around her, encourage her. If you have any question, come to Kai Report, ask the question, she will hear it. Go to Mr. Chuk Survival and a whole lot. She listens. She has a good listening ear. And so I'm going to leave it here so that other people will talk. We are here for the long run. We are here for the long battle. And we are not going anywhere. And any little thing you have to add, you add to help us move to light. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Triple M, let's hear from you before our sister River Goddess. Triple M, are you there?
Give my sister, let me tidy up for what I'm doing. Just give my sister back. I'm here. Once you're done, I'll take over. No, that one is nice now. So any day when I not going night now, I did have to sleep.
I understand. Don't mind me. My mouth will get break. Let's hear from River Goddess.
Hello, greetings to everybody in the house, and how you're doing. I
Greetings
believe
to
you're
you.
doing great. This is just a quick one. I just want to say thank you, Lord. I just want to say thank you, Chukwu Okike. I just want to say thank you, our living God, for fighting this battle. I just want to say thank you for bringing out the hidden to the public. I just want to say thank you for you fought them that want to fight us unjustly. I just want to say thank you because this thing is happening before our very eyes. And it is marvelous before our own very eyes. There's no much to talk about. But the only thing I want to tell genuine Biafrans, be still and see the deliverance of God Almighty. It's better that God fight for us than man. You see what is happening now? The truth is coming out. The truth is unveiling. Biafrans, you have known the enemy of your struggles. Biafrans, you've known the enemy of our struggles. Adadi Orama, you never see something. Whatever a man sowed, that he shall reap. Bam, 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 you've never seen something. Whatever you sow, you guys will reap. I just want to tell us something. Vam, 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 in short, Vam 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 is like vagabond because he is a vagabond child, a vagabond son. Now, Fallback group, I am surprised at you people. You people, we are trying to hold the secret. How long will you cover a woman that is pregnant? You can only cover it for 1 month, 2 months. But when it is 7, 8 months, the pregnancy cannot be hidden anymore. It will be shown. Now, you people know the right thing, but I thank God you are the one confessing. Adadio Rama and group and your fallback group, my brother Kai called them CRC4 group. You're like, how do I say it? A fly that is so pregnant with so many eggs, that is looking for a rotten things that will give them the energy to lay their eggs. And when they lay their eggs, they will pollute the whole place. Oh, vulnerable. You see, I told somebody, I said, you see this Finland that these 2 morons went, there is something more deeper than what they went to Finland to do. You want to shoot me and you shoot yourself in the leg. Vam 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 and her girlfriend went to Finland to have fun. Bam 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 and the one is your child, they made out. You can see it all over them. That's a covenant. Was swore that until the same Bam 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 bo onye wela akwa we jide, yeah, because when we are saying no gola akwa, maybe not for particular people, no, it's wrong. Bam 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 so no goro the whole Biafran because it's all of us go ji akwa na say bia ne kunye nwe biakwa nwe kunye nu. Thank God for that. The same Adadio Ramma, because I could hear Obi Chicago was angry in her platform saying, on the Heroines Day, and I can hear the fallback group, Adadio Ramman Subo Abianarage, and I warned you. When I'm saying it, I'll keep saying it. If we are one again, the secret, that is what is about to befall you. I told you that you cannot stand what is coming after you. In their platform, first in Afage General Losio Keja, first in Afage video invoke Bezie Alose on you people. Go to Vam Vam Vam, all of you. That Nahage werun Jezena Alosio Keja, they finish you on there. Then when you people start dying, maybe the remaining now will understand what is happening. It is not in our platform that has said it. It is that same platform, the fallback. Either you can't eat your cake and have regigo, it has regid, and you will stand to dance the usurugede, which is the usurugede, the dance of the more. It will hit you so bad. in your next world, you and your generation, you and your fallback, I think you learn in a hard way. That is what I have to say. Oge nkere now, if you go if now, oge nkere, you are now left alone. The same thing. They say when you are living in a glass house, throw no stone. Now the stone is now rolling back at you. You understand? There is time for everything. My dear Kai, may God bless you for this opportunity. It is well. We will be doing it one after the other. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, my sister. And we have Greg here. Let's hear from you. Are you there? Greg, are you there?
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, Mazikai. And good evening, all my comrades, brothers and sisters in the room. I greet everybody. Before I proceed or make any comment, because today I have not had any news from concerning our PM. I was in Maz Choose program before because I was traveling, and then all of a sudden my network cut off totally. So, and I came in, then I tried to know if I can get any information. I have not gotten any information. Then I said, okay, let me join your program. So, but the way I see it, nobody have shown any information for now from our PM. Yes, or have you had anything, Mazikai?
Okay, I have not received any official message. People on comment zone are saying that to go 247 have just announced that PM has been granted bail, and then Nikki Agnes also, according to somebody's, these are comment section here, like read it here, so it's not me, also said it here, and another person. I'm trying my best to verify that, so just give me a moment. Let me see if I can.
If there is any news from 247, then that might be real. Oh, thank God for His mercy.
These two people have said it. I got the news from Ugo 247 platform. This was said, and Oz also said something like that. So Big Agnes also said that on her program now. So let us keep our eyes on that and see.
I will first open my wine and I drop it first on this. I had a comment from our DPM.
Honestly, sorry to cut you off. My own source is from USB government. Even if I hear it from Fallback, I don't take it serious. So just give us time before we can bring it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm saying. So I will open my wine and I will not touch it until I hear from our DPM.
You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone.
Yes. So my brother, let's move. Do you remember the last week after the videos was going around? Did you remember what I said about these people when they went to Finland? I don't think you remember. You should remember that I told you that this group that went to Finland, this group are group from Remy Jews, another Rama, and the Biafra Unite. Did you remember I said something like that? Kai?
Sorry. I wanted are you the one that made that comment? Because I remember the comment.
It's me.
Okay. 100%.
I'm the person who came here when I saw the pitch. I told you that these people, if you watch that very, very video, I told you that it shows what happened there, shows that they're having problems. Nobody told me, but I just sensed it.
Yeah.
I said
it. But I do not remember that you are the one that said that.
I'm the one. Okay, I said, because when Remigius said that the Ogenkere should resign, and another Rama come and attack him. The Van didn't make any comment. Instead, he was romancing with them. So when they went to Finland, then I watched another Rama and the Van and the group that went down Finland. I said, no, my mind told me that there is problem. And I came here and I said it, that this group that went to Finland are Remigius, another Rama and Biafra unite. And I believe that there is something that is fishing. That was what my mind told me. And yesterday, the whole thing forms out. So, every person should, my advice, I'm not happy, one, because why, if I start coming here and say, I'm happy, it shows that I don't want Biafra. So I can only use the word, it's a pity that this kind of thing is happening, that people can be deceiving themselves and say they're looking for Biafra. You know, my first advice comes to our own United States of Biafra government and everybody that is in this United States government, both from the highest level to the lowest level. We should learn from these people and know how to tolerate ourselves and continue telling ourselves the truth. When I mean telling ourselves the truth, doesn't mean that we cannot make mistake. If somebody make a mistake, and when your brother look at you and say, no, this thing is supposed to go this way, he make a mistake, it is not good, do it this way. He is not condemning you. And what you do is to look into it and check if what I'm telling you is the truth. But I cannot come and correct Kai. When I will come to the media, I will say Kai is a criminal, Kai is a thief, Kai is a 419, Kai is a terrorist. Even if there is any mistake that you are making, then I don't have that moral reason to correct you, because there is no way I will correct you and you will take it, because already I have destroyed your image and everything. So why will I come to correct you? So, but when I come to you and correct you with love, definitely we'll look into it and know if that's what I'm telling you is the right thing. And I think that is how this our fight for freedom is supposed to be. Number one, when they did this thing in January, December, January, I told them, that is what I told Ogenkere and his group. The earlier is the better. And that is coming out now. So you cannot just do something and you think that God is sleeping. No. Because people now is what is going. So before you do something, you think. People are dying every day for the sake of this fighting for freedom. Our two leaders are in the prison suffering. And when you come out, why not let us assume that Dr. Ngozi Rebeze made a mistake on that Biafra declaration and or whatever, or doing whatever, that there was a mistake. Why didn't you have a patience? Why didn't you have endure? Why didn't you have a little bit break and say, for the sake of our PM and the sake of Mazinan who are suffering, I will endure this thing until they come out. When the PM come out, I will let those complain. He will look into it. Now, Ogenkere is telling them, if you respect me, you respect the Prime Minister. But he respects the whole cabinet, and he disrespect Dr. Ngozi Rebeze. Onye fere eze ka eze na-eru. Ndị Igbo are not stupid when they say it. Onye fere eze, eze ruo ya. So now it is backfiring. Exactly. Everywhere they're deceiving themselves. Everywhere they are deceiving themselves because the foundation was laid on lie. Look at Adana Rama and Remigius. These are the people that is convincing professors and the people that to say they spend years with their doctorate and whatever they read and their profession. And common religious. And Biafra United don't know who he is. You cannot describe how he look. You don't know where he came from. These are the people that is giving Imam Madhaw and many of them, van them. These are the kind of people that are deceiving them. So when you look at the whole thing, you asking yourself, can the Igbo people get to this lowest level? Can the Igbo man? How do some of our brothers and sisters like Ekenedi Chukudem that did not went to school at all? I am not a graduate, but I know I'm more than Ekenedi Chuku in terms of education. But he managed himself and he made millions. He managed it. He did not misbehave himself. How much more those professors and those engineers, those lawyers, those this and those that? A common religious, another Rama is manipulating them. Shame unto them. That is my last word for now. I will be back. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see if you have to unmute yourself. Hello, Kai. Safe. What happened?
No, we are hearing you, sir.
Okay. Okay, because I wonder why everybody just keep quiet. Yeah.
It's possible maybe his network is giving him a problem.
Should have been granted bail, but there was this tax evasion or omission. I don't know how to speak that. So due to the tax problem, the judge asked our PM's lawyer to make an appeal that if he will be able to appeal from now to 2 weeks, PM will be granted bail. And that even if he can do it now, PM can be granted bail. So I went back to him as I heard that PM had been granted bail. He said, yes, it's true that he could be granted bail now. Because as long as the lawyer will be able to find that appeal, he will be granted bail. And this tax evasion or invention is tax from the social media. The money YouTube and Facebook paid him during the time he was on social media. That the money he collected during that time was too much. He did not pay tax. Not that he did any business, he did not pay tax. So that is it. So that he would be clear and they paid the tax. So that is the appeal that the lawyer must have been. So for now, we don't know. I'm not sure there is a condition because he told me, okay, Rosette that is saying that the conditions was striped out, all of them, from the person that called him. He called in the Finland because he has somebody that people from Finland as well. So that is the information. I'm not going to say more to what I don't know until we know. But to me, the important thing is that our Prime Minister is free.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for the update, because we are live at the moment, so people are hearing your voice. I'm happy that you can clear on this. God bless you, my brother Ugo. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure. Our Prime Minister has been granted, but forget those long list of restrictions. Those people are reading out there. No, let us not depend on what we are not sure of. Let us just hold on until we get the right information. If anybody get the right information, we will know. Let us not just presume things. And I want us to understand that our Prime Minister, our Prime Minister was not arrested because he was propagating
was warned not to talk about Biafra, blah, 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 because those are the noise I'm hearing from people that he will not talk to Biafra again, he will not talk about Biafra, that is the conditions. I'm not sure that should be the condition because he was not arrested because he was talking about Biafra. But let us keep our fingers crossed and pray that we'll see him free.
All right.
Finally.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much.
No.
All right. That is I just called to go to verify this because based on what people are saying on comment section, I hope my voice is coming out. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Kai.
Did you hear what you go to person said about the rumor?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I think that one has been. I think that one have been. You can take it to bank. He answered the question very well. And somebody said that my brother Kai Ada Ocho said that you are Fulani. How true is that? Ada said that CS is a terrorist. How true is that? Wait, what is your name? Blaze Ijechi. How true is that? People can be funny. Anyway, I hope this rumor, this question has been answered. I think that is Greg. You are the one that brought that issue about the update in Finland, right? Are you still here with us? Are you satisfied with the response?
Yes, but I did not hear this guy very well.
Oh, you did not hear him very well. He said that it's true that PM have been granted bail, but all this restriction about tax because there's an issue about tax. You know, PM YouTube, that when he monetizes YouTube, the money that came in and money that YouTube paid him, if he paid tax and all that, you know what that means. So they are trying to lay head on something just to kind of check everything about him. That most of those things doesn't hold any water. That it cannot be a reason or a problem to PM. So, but nobody knows the condition of the bail yet. But that they have granted him bail. That's the only thing that he said here. But other things that followed up will be later. So, and Rose called someone in Finland to make sure that that news is true, just to verify that. So that is all. So let's just hope and see what CS will post, because I've checked her handle and I did not see much in there. I have not seen much in there. She have not said anything because normally she don't report and delete. So I think she will take her time to get the right information. Some actually said that she's in Finland according to the Fallback, but you don't take their story serious because they have this tendency of creating stories to make themselves look nice, and so it's more important. Funny enough, yesterday Chemagajere the Eggman was visiting his followers that there's no court case coming up on Wednesday. Wednesday he said, so that Wednesday PM is not going to court on Wednesday, and today it seems like PM is in the court too, because that is where this update is coming now. This to tell you that 99% of all this nonsense they're saying is just from their mind. They just make up stories and run with it. They visited PM in the court, they hug with the PM, and they're busy changing account. That speaks volume, isn't it? Because if you know that PM is coming out and you paid attention about the court case, with that, because they went there to do eye service, they did not even bother to know the condition of the court, the case, how PM case is going. All they could do is to fold their hand, taking fresh air in Finland, and somehow makes love with each other and come around. Some of you may doubt what I'm saying, but that is true. Because let me not try to analyze that. It's a personal life. But mention one thing that they said about PM case after coming back, apart from Araba Fulani, Uche was working and eating his lunch. And this is the seat that the DOS member that wanted to testify against PM where they sat. You cannot just mention one thing about PM case, court case, that like new thing that you can that you receive from them? Nothing. But
Mr. Kai,
definitely,
can I say something?
please
This is
do.
Madam Origin. I think I told you guys that day that they went to inaugurate their Charter Wilderness Republic
Yes, you said that.
organization. Be,
You said that.
I went. They went. That's what they went to do, to inaugurate, because they've been cooking this, having meetings, doing all of the kurukere, and then opportunity came, and you know the one that is like, so I felt like these people are nasty. It's because they were looking for a place to make it look real. They found a loophole. They flew to Finland, of all places, to inaugurate their it's just weird. So yeah, though I didn't know the number of people that were going, that will be there, but I knew, I felt it. It's not like, anyway, I'm not a prophet. Everybody get their hunches. Yes, that's what they went to do, to make it look real. And let's see how they go. Let's see where this one is going to end them.
No problem. Please,
That's strategic plotists and the Sansan man. Let's see how they go.
Yeah, it's true. It's a matter of time. When River Goddess was talking, I did not even, because I was on call with Ugo, so I missed a lot from her. I always want to hear from her to know what she have to say. Tribem, are you ready? Are you free now? Okay. Are you free now? Okay, I think Tribem is just busy. So, my people, we have to end it now. Or do you still want to hear about this fallback again? That's okay. Let's play 3 minutes, then we'll end the broadcast.
Our brother Zubike must know that just few months ago, Ngozi Orabese, they published account that about 15 of our people were arrested here in Homeland. Just few, it's not up to 5 months. That account Ngozi Orabese published. They took our people's name. Some of those people that were arrested, some have been disappeared. Nobody knows their whereabouts anymore. So as we
now, this is the story. So when you hear why is social lying, we have a lot of why is social in trousers that grows with beards. We have a lot of them. Not only why is social, most of our men are worse than why is social. Why is social own is that she don't add sense in her own stupidity. She always she open her mouth and rant and say all manner of nonsensical things and get away with it. But we have some men that grows beards, have all this mustache and everything, yet when they open their mouth, it will be like, who is this Agboro talking? Because, okay, you said you are in Fallback Republic and you were able to know number of people that was arrested in USB. So what is the connection then? What is the connection? Because you should be mindful of Fallback Republic. You do know the distance? You went on the ground. How many feet down? You are there trying to analyze what is happening on the surface. How is it possible? Because you told us that you fall back. How can you know what is happening up there? Okay, you know better than all of us. The account you talked about is you guys are the one reporting account every now and then. Oh, once they say the account, you report it. What is that? So if you're not working with the government, how come government are closing the account that PC exposed? Because you are the one, and you are the first to report it. I have many reasons why I will never ever believe you. Why I see people talking about falling back as most senseless in a human being ever. Even if you don't believe anything that happened in the cabinet, maybe somehow you are not there. You may say, okay, that is just a rumor. You don't want to buy into that. What about the one that happened before you? They will post an account in Homeland. These people will say, oh, this is a Fulani account, this is a Fulani account. They will say, yeah, she's sponsoring Boko Haram, sponsoring terrorism. But when PM was here, PM used to have town hall meeting, Biafrans in Lagos, in Abuja, in Kano. And then after, they will make contribution using Homeland account. Those cabals kept quiet. They felt okay with it. So if they want to condemn it, ask yourself, why is it that they did not condemn it when PM was here? What has changed? They not only condemn it for you not to pay money, they went as far as contacting banks, their contact in Nigeria, to fill the account. And you say you want Biafra, right? Then somebody is busy shutting down accounts, shutting down anything that will progress what you claim that you are fighting for. You are against it. And you, okay, this Biafra must come from Oge Chukwunkere. He is the one that will give it to you. Oh yeah, this Biafra must come in the hands of PM. Oh, if not Mazan Makano, that's not Biafra. That means you are just another Sherry Ranch in Kapi village. Because if you have some element of if you have some brain cells in your that you call that account in your skull that you call brain. If you still have some cells, brain cells in that thing at all, common sense would have let you know that look, anybody fighting that thing that you claim that you are fighting for is your enemy. As simple as that. But you are here talking about the Augusta of Fulani post account and say how many people was arrested and all that. I can't. If you are not an agent, how did you know that somebody was arrested? And how did you know that the reason why the person was arrested? How did you know? How come you know the number of people that was arrested? Because your agent gave you the number, isn't it? And you are here defending it. Now listen, that's why whether CRC Republic, whether what is the name of the other one, Fallback Republic, all of them are one. These are criminals fighting for survival.
No, that if he's working with the what you call him, Bam Bam Bam, and Daddy Orama, because I've been shouting about Daddy Orama for a long time. Sorry, there's that more on the roadside where I just give you this mic. Now, and it's shouting about Daddy Orama when they are saying fall back. I said, this lady, a traitor is always a traitor. Now they are fall back with their problem. Now, see what they have caused. But our brother who is in charge of that account, if he have removed.
Now, they will be, these guys will be like, who designed that AI voice? You see what you have cost us. Yes, I will told you that this AI will backfire because you use that AI to deliver USB. God works, it works in a mysterious way. When you think that thing that you're projecting to destroy your enemy, the so-called enemy, is actually helping them. You understand? Because imagine if why social is still here. Ordinary self-defense, this woman argued about it. That is the day I gave up on her. Honestly. Self-defense, that even Boko Haram supports they know what self-defense is. And you want to be in charge of defense. Yes. They're intelligent. I'm intelligent. Now that you're intelligent, it did not allow you to reason in line with what you're supposed to reason about, because self-defense, everybody know that is the best way to go. Nobody, in fact, even if you buy somebody, I'm not saying you should buy anybody. There's some the kind of buying somebody that they will start measuring how the self-defense, that what leads you to do what you have done. If it's that you acted based on self-defense or something, that kind of what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let us go around again and end this broadcast. Let me hear from Madam Mori. Just make a submission because we are going to end it now. We have spent almost 3 hours. After maybe later in the day we may come back again based on the update from Finland. Anything at all, you can come back again if you have the time. Let's hear from you, ma. Make a submission.
Yes, I thank everyone, and we'll keep praying for our heroes and heroines, for God to strengthen them, protect them. They are the forefront. Thank God, the good news for our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is coming out. And in the next one week, plus or minus, we will hear the status for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and encouraging everybody that's made the wise decision not to be bamboozled and rabble-razzled by the rousers. Now that they are rousing themselves, we wish them luck. Anybody that knows that now they realize they're in the wrong place, feel free to join United States of Biafra, a nation, a people that refuse to give up. that their freedom is very important to them, and we are doing something about it. We are not the only people, the indigenous people that are in that contraption. But the difference is that we chose to take a step to do something about it, to say we refuse to die anymore. We refuse to be annihilated, and we are doing something about it. So whatever you know to do, please do. There is something. Find your own and do it. God bless everyone.
Thank you so much, Madam Origin. Let's hear from our sister River Goddess. Just make us Triple M. You have not said anything. I don't think you are here, so I'm gonna take it down. Let's hear from River Goddess. I don't think she's here either. Okay, Greg, are you back? Okay, they are not here. So please, there's something that I want to share this with us.
I'm there.
Finally, you are back. Okay, let's hear from you. Make your submission.
Yes, thank you, my brother. You know, I still want to use this last opportunity this evening to encourage our people to be steadfast in what they are doing. Relate your brothers and sisters. I thank God. When you watch United States of Biafra people, none of us talk about going down against each other. None of us talk about laying cost against each other. None of us talk about anything that will kill his brother or his sister or give any life threat or whatever. So I will encourage our people to continue in this lane. We look at what these people are doing. Like what I heard this evening from the tape you played. The other one saying he will go into townships to sweat all of them. When you talk small, maybe he will tell you, no, I'm a native doctor, I can pay you. I don't tolerate nonsense. When you talk, another man will tell you that he do this, he do that. And the people who go and break eggs. So you will look at the kind of witchcraft group of people. And these people are not meant to be in this kind of fight. For you to fight for freedom, freedom is a kind of fighting for your righteous life. And you cannot come to fighting for freedom and your hands are not clean, your mind are not clean. God cannot give it to you. Your mind and your heart must be pure for God to accept that right fight. You're fighting for freedom. What is the meaning of freedom? Freedom is where there's justice. Freedom is justice, and God is the God of justice. And nobody who is looking for justice, who will bring his brother to anarchy to prepare him, or who will tell you that I'm a witchcraft doctor, if you talk and can cripple you, is that the mind you use to get freedom? No. So God pack all of them one side. And I pray that the United States of Biafra will continue in this tolerance between each other and move forward. Thank you. That is my listening to our people.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Greg. So there's something I want to share with us, because they are using every mechanism now to commit fraud. You will see some of them broadcasting live. You see 1,000, almost 2,000 live watching. I want to, because many people actually believe that simply means that Biafrans are listening to them and following them. In fact, these guys are advancing. The gullible one will buy into that. Now, what we are seeing on the screen, and if you are busy, please take a look at your phone or your laptop, or depending on where you are watching this live stream. Please check your screen. You see something that I posted here. This thing will enable you to gather number of views if you subscribe to that. And people watching are not actually Biafrans. Now, look at this one now. Here, you see this advance. Once you're paying, if you pay this thing, you have this kind of view. That because they'll keep on telling you, oh, you see that with Biafrans, we know who is who. When we are streaming live, you see thousands and thousands are watching me. 2,000 is all nonsense. Pay attention here. This advance, we are seeing the cursor. This I'm moving my mouse. Now, the first one here, you see this on air webinars. I have said it before, but I know I'm bringing it back again because this is where they are trying to encourage themselves that Biafrans are following them. That is, imagine somebody broadcasting and talking about how to support Brigi, support Fallback, support Charter Republic, follow us, we are here, we are the right channel. As you are saying that, yes, Triple M, I know you are back, I'm coming back to you. As you are saying that, ask yourself this question. If you are broadcasting and you have huge number of people watching you live, fundraising, you are looking for where are they? This is the reason. They once they subscribe to this here, this platform will dash them 1,000 view. Okay, pre-recorded 4 hours. Okay, this one is on air webinar. 1,000 viewers will be live watching, and you Biafrans will be like, oh, say these people, what is wrong with that people? They are still following this person. You get why, and they won't let you know. I'm the only one to tell you the truth. You understand? I'm the only one to reveal this. Anyway, let's hear from Triple M. I just want to share it with us because I know many of you will be like, oh, but man, this person is online, and then that kind of thing. I don't want to mention any name, but use your tongue and count your teeth. Triple M, let's hear from you.
onye ahụ chere na anyị ga-anwụ lele na-achị anyị dị mma ịhụwo na-achị anyị dị mma o chukwu enye nwaanyị beta life onye ahụ chere na anyị ga-anwụ o lele na-achị anyị dị mma ịhụwo na-achị anyị dị mma chukwu enye nwaanyị beta life. My brother, I just want to fast forward it because you are behind schedule, man. I've been a kind of busy. Quite happy. This is why we are fighting for our freedom. We left our home, our lovely land, to go to no man's land to fight for what we use and sustain our family. So that's why we are here. It doesn't matter when they do take us, you must answer.
That's all.
Yes, my fellow Biafrans. I wouldn't want to say much because we have already said it all. We have heard it all. Nke a bụ agụosinti na agha na-abịa ya ga-anụ mgbe a ga-abịa ya buru isi ya. Eji aga onye akwụkwọ ahafụ ya ada ọkụ anya agbaghu ya eji anya ya mara ihe o mere onwe ya. I don't want to say much. I just want to hitting on the nail for what we have already said here. These people that are still following them, I can see morons still talking on their group, thinking that I don't even know what they think. Well, I won't blame them. If Wazike, I keep repeating this, if Wazike will still have a follower today, what stops the DOS to have? So, Eba kind of.
You think if Ifajima is to be alive and decide to...
My brother,
of course.
Kai, you talk of it. If Ajuna have children, how can come? Because they use them to win the war. Then they dominated. That's why you see many saboteurs everywhere. If Ajuna were a family, extended families, they are the people we are fighting. If you don't know it now. If Ajuna is still within us, they have multiplied more and more. But this time around, as God have already ordained this period to come, and God wants to expose all the lineage of Ifajuna for we to know them. When we get back to Biafra land, we'll gather all of them and keep them where they belong. We don't want to entertain any Ifajuna in the Biafra land or in Biafra community. So that is the area we are heading. So when our leader, Martin Kanu, said, I want this freedom in a hard way. I don't want it in an easy way. I want all the enemies of Biafra to come out. Let's face them head on. One day, here. So all these things are about to happen. Look at what is happening now. You are still seeing people supporting these people. One day, Onyana purumbo ya gini kogeme. Omere wagido gini kogeme. I don't want to talk much. I use my mic at this point. Let's meet in the other room.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, you are in another room. Okay, I understand. Ole, Unmute your mic.
Kaya, you my brother. How is everything?
God there, God, nine get power. Also,
I'm
one
really
God,
good
I think
one.
so come back again. Your network is not connecting. The
I, I,
device
I,
was not.
agree- I agree with you good ones in the room with us here on your platform. And my greetings to everyone. My brother is like, it's like, hey, we're going to go to yeah, him, they make our take him. So it's part of what this game they're playing on, understand? So there's a progress bid. Uh, this lady I'm talking about on YouTube, progress analyst
Yes,
again.
yes, I know her. Yeah,
The program she did yesterday when she brought out one of confession of this egg breaker, in Italy, concern about the memo and WhatsApp message that they sent for the declaration of Biafran on 29th of December. The guy
yes.
was so I don't know if you have heard about that progress
Is it
analysis.
is it the one where he said that that Son Akparawa is aware that PM said that they
Yeah,
should not
yeah,
declare?
yeah, that's aware of everything. You
Mm-hmm.
know, but these guys they are so idiotic. As far as they are idiotic, I'm not how the game they are playing on them. You may want to PM they go now say, not everything that we do we tell you. It's only what we tell you that's what you know. And what you don't know is bigger than you. You understand me?
Yes,
And
come.
this idiotic people, they think it's like a game of meeting, Umuna meeting, that you can have your own clique or you can support. You
Yeah.
go, but forget that you are doing things with a government, a country. It's not everything the government will do, they would let you know about it. Who are you to know about it? It's only when they want to let you know they will know. You understand me? So this guy is shouting on that program he was doing and talking about. I wish I know what I know now. I should have not do this. I should have done that. We should not. The declaration was shouldn't even have taken place. Hello, are you a fool? The more you look, the less you see. And then we will PM now say that don't do this thing. I mean a different thing entirely. You understand my point now? And this is exactly what played out in that declaration of 29th of November last year. So PM Wagisige is all depends on you. If you want to do it, you can do it. If then you will just go abide with that comment he make. What he's trying to tell you to say that him about Jimo, that I can't make a decision on whatever you guys want to because I'm not there with you. So whatever you want to do, you can do it. You understand me? It's up to you if you can do it. And that's exactly what happened. So let them keep on fighting themselves. We'll sit by the side and watch them and see how they're going to keep on playing the game. Because like the voice note you played about this guy, Sonny Akparawa. That guy I think is smart, but that guy is the most stupid, idiotic person I've ever heard his voice. No, because sometimes he talk like he kind of to say he's a wise one that he can convince people. My brother, you can't convince anybody with when you are telling lies upon lies, try to use lies to cover lies, try to tell lies to cover lies. And again, your record make no sense because nobody who ever have a normal sense will listen to you and believe whatever comes out from your mouth. Eh? Whatever comes out from that guy's mouth is evil. That's my own understanding. I don't know about the other person. No. Oh yeah, super good morning. The person I when I am Marco also to clean on here can clean on here.
That one is just. Exactly.
This is exactly this kind of person, and the guy think is and sometimes the question I do ask myself sometimes: how did this guy be able to come into this place, having that position in power, then trying to talk to people to try to convince people or trying to say to people that people will believe what he's saying? I think the cup are full. Go ahead, you go. So let them dig out the fight, do the fight by themselves. All we have to do is to watch them and see how they deal with with themselves. Oh, the so-called ATM. Omo Otako Wasadi. You don't know. You don't know that sometimes you can't betray you can't betray the innocent and think you can walk away freely. Because the same people you walk in hand and hand to betray someone who do you nothing, the same people will still do the same because they know that you are nothing. Absolutely nothing. So because without them being by your side, you can't stand. So that's exactly what they did to him. So he should just go and nurse himself and find a way he can cover his shame, not by thinking that there's nothing he can do. So let them dig out the problem by themselves, find out how they can solve the problem by themselves. So all I know is that my main priority about the whole issue is to see PM be a free person and come and do his things, be an aka, and let us move on. And whoever wants to come to Biafra can come. Who don't want to come to Biafra, no whoever in a bit. One thing I want after this said and done and everything is happening, after we got back to our home, believe me, Okwifriana called vengeance. I think everyone should have it in mind that that is something we have to practice and get hold of it. When you don't practice the mood of vengeance, my brother, you cannot succeed as a country. I respect it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ole. Thank you. God bless you. Also, God. You're welcome.
Okay, Mazukai, this will be a brief one because can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Yeah, because we are going for EU missions meeting. So, but I want to quickly say this. I want to thank everyone who have been speaking here since I've been busy since listening, but I'm doing something on my laptop and regarding we are heading to meeting soon. But you see this all this thing that is happening now. I want to just be honest and thank Maze Kai Report number 1. Thank Kelena TV number 2. Thank Exodus. Thank Biafra is my home. Thank Ada Simon Epa. That's the other of our brother is something I can't really pronounce his name.
Ezekona sons.
Ezekona, God bless you, bro. So I want to, give these thanks to you, generals, because it was your consistency, you people consistency, everyone, including the government-owned media too. It was the consistency that you guys displayed every day, non-stop, in spite of the whole war, everything they bring to the table. You people will analyze it and pieces it and drop it in the trash bin. Tomorrow they come again, you people will take it. And there's something you said is here before. You see, the kind of media you people guys are operating is everybody says the different thing. If you go to Kelena, it's saying a different topic. Powerful, you come to a different thing, Exodus, different thing. Nobody does one thing. That was why it was unique. But if this did not happen, Kai, these fools have always succeeded. But I also want to tell you today that I knew already that they will not succeed because forget about those who say they are professors. I googled checked Professor. Is it a common or something? Then I checked her profile. I saw what she said she was and where she was working somewhere as an assistant professor, this and that. But like what one of our brother rightly said here, if this kind of people who say they are professors will sit down here, Ada and Seer of the Seer, and Raphael Ajere for my mommy, wow. And these people will just run them over. Just use them and say even what they want to hear. These people will keep bringing topic for this caliber of people who say they are educated, and they bought into garbage. Since from Martin and the Kano, this Biafra Unite, nobody have ever seen who he was. There was the time he disappeared. We begin to look for him. One day he surfaced again. And these are people are listening to. They want to destroy United, and we're looking for opportunity. We have been looking for opportunity. What was Ojukwu looking for? Independent state of Biafra. What was even Raf was Rikemo? What was he looking for then? It was an independent state of Biafra. What was Ohamadike looking for? An independent state of Biafra. What was Obatobia looking for? An independent state of Biafra. Then what was our beloved, DPM, mother, COS, everything? What was she looking for? United States of Biafra. None of these people I have mentioned that was looking for not something else. But this group of people is just in our own grow eyes. Biafra that Obato be planned for almost a year. We're all here watching him put things in place, say things that will happen in the next 4 months. Tell us things that he's going to achieve in the next 1 year. He tells us something he will achieve in the next 3 months. He never hides anything. Sometimes we are even telling him, you can't be bringing everything openly. He said, no. He brought this template from beginning to the end. Eventually, Biafra was declared in our own crow eye. They are not telling us Biafra was declared in 2nd of December. My brother, you say these people know well. So, but I want to conclude that we knew, even when the people that arrested with Obatobia, they came out. We have spoken with them. Even the same guy with this thing in Finland, there is one of the head of mission in Finland. The guy went through a lot. We will have talked now. So all these things that we knew they are not going anywhere. They are just doing this thing to deceive people to collect money. Now the money now is finished, or he want to finish. They say, okay, before I go finish, make the remove and for Genkere hand. And not Genkere himself. He knew from onset that he was not real. All of them knew that. But because they say Anna I don't know. That one was what angered almost the whole Biafran. It was everybody. I don't know how much you love your mother, Kai. My mother is no more. My father is no more. But Kai, even to death, if I am dreaming, I see my mother, I will just grab my mother to show you how much I love her. And for somebody to use such thing against a mother, that was the heart of it. Why in the way you memory? I'm asking him about my why goes rot on your memory. I don't know, Manda, how can do. I don't know. So, my brother, I want to thank you so much. God, the meeting is approaching. So, hopefully, I meet you up at the late night, and I'll be able to, come in and also be happy. Like, we should be able to, hear good news as we're expecting. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'll be well with you. Bye.
And you too. Bye, sir. It is always good to hear from people who can understand the time we are, like who understand what these people actually represent. And he is one of them, to be honest with you, and all of you. So, like I said, we will come back in later hour to check the updates, to share hopefully the happiness in fullness. So we're going to end it here. Thank you all of you, and our mommy Origin, Madam Origin, and Triple M, and everybody that joined us, Ole and Oluchiwa God, who happened to be the last person so far. I saw my late mom last night. So all of you are in our department, right? Anyway, I don't want to remember that. So let's just forget about that side. Henry. Okay. Hello, sir.
Hello, can you hear me? Mazikan.
I can hear you, sir.
Am I coming out?
Loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. Well done for what you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. I just
And
I was listening and I decided to jump in because I wanted just to touch something. I want all Biafrans to hear this. I had you mentioned Van 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 saying that if he had known that Prime Minister gave an order to stop the convention or the redeclaration, he would have done this, he would have done that with his life. Are you hearing me?
we can hear you very, very clear, sir. We just paid attention
Good.
because we know this information is real.
Yes, that's the reason why I jumped in. I want Biafrans to know that Prime Minister sent a message to the cabinet. And that message has two paragraphs. Paragraph 1 was where he gave Dr. Ngozo Rabeze the authority to act on his behalf. That's the surrogate authorization. That is the first paragraph. Having handed over authority to Dr. Ngozi, in the second paragraph, he now said, I suggest. That was not order. That was not directive. It was a suggestion. And we know why he made that suggestion, because he was being accused of inciting us. So he made that suggestion, and we understand the body language of that suggest. I suggest. And that means he wants to prove that he is not dictating for us what we do, but we decide what we do by ourselves. He made that suggestion, okay? But at the end of that suggestion, he still said, but I left it up to Dr. Ngozi to make the final decision. Because he knows that Dr. Ngozi will never in her life accept to cancel the declaration. Mind you, Dr. Ngozi was already in Finland. Many Biafrans were already in Finland. So Prime Minister knows that there is no way Dr. Ngozi will get that message, and then the cabinet will also take that suggestion. Prime Minister did not order, did not direct, did not give directive that this convention should stop. No, he said, I suggest we postpone this for the future. We understand the message. We know what he meant by that. Then Dr. Ngozo Rabeze did not just go ahead and decide that we are going to go on with the redeclaration. Dr. Ngozo Rabeze convened emergency cabinet meeting and presented the message. She read everything out from beginning to the end. And that part that says, I suggest, she put it to cabinet members to make their input, and everybody gave their input, and everybody was saying the same thing, that the Prime Minister will know, we never suggest to postpone this. So for that reason, we understand that he is trying to prove a point to the Finnish authorities that, look, these people you are accusing me, I'm now inciting, or I maybe control them. No, they make decisions based on what they want. They have been looking for this, and now they want to do it. I'm not the one pushing them. I'm not the one forcing them. This is the reality. But when they jump out and start lying and start changing what the reality, this thing, I get surprised. I wonder.
Sorry, sir. Do you know that if they did not declare Biafra, it would have been a very big problem for PM?
Yes, of course.
Because that would have simply means that he's the one detecting and pushing for this.
And influencing us, and inciting and influencing.
Oh my goodness.
So do you understand what the cabinet did at that moment? Okay. So I just can't fathom it when people like Van, anyway, you know, at that period, Van, then they have already formed their cabal, and they are now focused on how to enthrone Ogechi Kwukwere. Remember that this whole plan of enthroning Okechukwu have started before even we go to Finland. Prime Minister was detained 18th. Around 20th or 21st, the memo came out. From there, they start building this cabal. Remember, we now went to Finland between 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. All right. So this letter or memo from PM came out very close to the declaration date, not more than 2 or 3 days. Okay. So you know that you understand now that they have already started this build up of Okechukwu leadership nonsense before the letter came out. And when that message came out, it was a blow. Okay? Because before the message even came out, we have already voted against the CRC.
CRC.
Yes. The CRC is already down, already dissolved. So that is the reason why CRC was not active even during the Finland Convention. During the convention, CRC was not active at that moment. It was after we came back. There were some members of CRC who are still in cabinet of USB today. So where is their vote in the new CRC? That's why I'm telling you that this CRC they have today now is not the one Prime Minister constituted. And this brigade they are running today is not the brigade of the Prime Minister. This is brigade of Okechukwu formed. Because he was the one who registered brigade in his state in Maryland. He now believes that he owns brigade. So he can bring people together and form anything because he thinks that because he's the one who stands in there as the agent during the registration, that belongs to him. So their friends should understand the game these people play and they are playing and they continue to play. And what is coming back to them today now is what they gave to the newly declared country. That is what coming back to them today. I don't even know why any of them will be crying. Because the food they cook for somebody else is what they are eating now. Believing they are fighting Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, not knowing that they are also planning their own downfall at the same time. Because what he has taught others is what he has taught his members is what they are using against him today. Remember that Landi Igbo could say, right?
Yes.
So that is what has come upon them. But we are not celebrating it, we are not rejoicing because it is still a setback, a little bit setback. But USB is moving and USB is on track. And I want to thank all Biafrans who are giving their support to the United States of Biafra. Please continue to do that. That's the only thing you owe them now, and the Biafra government also owe you all a lot by being steadfast in what they are doing, and they continue to do it. Our DFM is doing all she can do. She's on course. She's doing all the right thing, the best thing for the government. And we look forward, as we look forward to receive our PM back, let everybody stand strong. Thank you very much, Kai. That's what I just jumped in to clarify. And let people get this thing clear. So that their lives will end. So that even when they are even saying it, they should be ashamed of themselves. Because this thing played before all our eyes. It's not in our fathers and grandfathers' era. It's just before our own eyes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You know, people like you need to come out and speak out. You know, you have to speak up because I have to speak up this time. That it's not about COS alone. All the people, because in case you are watching this, please, you are hearing the voice of someone who happened to be in the cabinet, who understand, who witnessed everything. So it's not this is not just like a random call or something hearsay. He's telling you what happened before him. He's a partaker, and like he knows everything that happens there. It's first class information. That's what we are hearing. And I want to encourage any other person that is also in the cabinet member to start, debunking this, because we don't just keep quiet for CS because some of us are speaking based on what we witness or what is in public domain. What he's telling you, and you can see how he just putting it out there for you to be aware, because Van and Akparawa they're also in the cabinet, but they're using that advantage to dish out lies. people who somehow believe that after all they are insiders, they know everything, whereas they know, yes, but they choose to twist it. So you yourself can have a better knowledge of what has happened and figure out how you can act or how you wish to reason. Because information, like Akparawa says, is a power, but not negative power. It's supposed to be a positive one. But they're using they change the positive power that information can give to negative, which is very, very wrong. Thank you, sir. And I pray that you will see Biafra, because that's the only thing I can wish you now forward.
Thank you, and you too. I wish you Biafra as well. Thank you.
Yes,
And
thank you so much. Because that's only it's not easy. It's not easy to see these people coming out and lie as if they know everything, whereas they know nothing. Just imagine that PM actually said that thing based on what he was going through. You understand? And anybody, common sense should tell you that if you refuse to do that, it's a way of validating that what they accuse him of is true. Because
yes,
he said you should stop, he suggests that you should stop, and you actually stopped. That would have been a disaster. Thank you so much, and God bless you. I wish to have you again. I wish to have you again, and I have to appreciate you. So far, so good. God bless you, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you. So, my people, we have come to an end of this live broadcast. Like I said, we will come back again later in the day because of the updates. And I'm waiting to read a post from COS, from the government official handles. I don't want to come here with a kind of Mokechukwu said. No, I don't need it now, because we need to be very, very accurate in what we are bringing to you. God bless you. See you again. And before you go, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Take care. Bye-bye.